What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 9 of the Kristala playthrough. We are currently in a icy region. I want to say Tandar right now. And we have this barricade up here, but then we also discovered like a sort of ramp that we may be able to use to clear this gap and do some exploration. So we're going to go ahead and check out what's over here first. Starting off with some stealth, and then we'll continue. I'm expecting a package today, so just bear with me if I have to check the door a few times. Kill this big boy first. Oh, that was loud. A little loud. Very nice. All right, so not too many enemies here. I don't think this will open. I really doubt that the giant barricaded wall is gonna be like, hey, all you have to do is open it, knock on the front door, and we'll be there. But I have a feeling. Oh yeah. No, don't tell me. I was just gonna say, okay, they had just patched the game, and I feel like this is the way that it should have been. At launch, because it feels so good right now. The Gilded Messer. Wow, that's strange. It's a great sword that scales with eminence and malediction. Good for, I guess, spell blades. Very interesting. Okay, and then this won't be opened until the other side. So we can go check this other corridor over here, or this corridor's gate over here. And then we'll have to end up probably circling around. Yep, so nothing there. Fine. And nothing there. Okay, cool. So we must actually go back and use our silly looking dog. It's a goofy little dog. Let's see. It's funny because it's not nearly as mobile as we are. I feel like we're faster and all the things. We have all the skills necessary. I don't even know how to use it. Okay, there you go. What's going on, Slaya? Slaya says, I wish I could send you something for your birthday. I just don't have any money until next. Oh no, no worries, brother. Dude, you just hanging out that's my present. Just hanging out, man. How you doing? I missed you yesterday. I started my stream late because I was trying to get a haircut. I never get haircuts in like public places since COVID, just because I just learned how to do it myself. My wife used to do it, and then she taught me, and I do it. Anyways, I had an appointment, I had an email confirmation and everything. I went to go get my haircut, and they're like, oh no, we were double booked. It wasn't set up correctly, so we don't take walk-ins, so you have to just sit here and we'll fit you in. 2 hours later, I haven't been fit in yet. So I was furious. And and it's like 30 minutes away. So I ended up coming home, and it was already really late, and I was just so pissed. But anyways, you know, stuff like that. That's how yesterday started. But I got a lore video out, which made me super happy. That made up for it. This dog is so goofy. But yeah, and then I ended up cutting my hair last night. Like a real man. Cut my own hair. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I think I cut way too much of my beard too. I really prefer my beard to keep to be much longer, but I cut my beard yesterday, like several inches of it. I'm like, I don't like when I do that. Oh man, Slace, I kept looking for you yesterday, but I didn't see you stream. I started like right around, I'd probably say like 12:30. I was certainly late. It's raining right now like crazy. I love it though. That's another birthday gift for me. I love the rain. I woke up to the rain and I was like, oh yes, and then I went back to sleep and it just felt so nice. YOLO! Get out of here. And then I finally saw you at 3 when you ended your stream yesterday. Oh man. Looking good, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I prefer my beard to be longer though. I think I cut way too much of it. I was very sleepy when I cut my hair yesterday, so I was just trying to get it done, and then my charger for the shaver or whatever, the clippers, I guess, it ended up dying, and I was like, oh my gosh, I had like half my hair cut, and I was like, nothing's working today. And I was really sleepy, so I just was like, let me just go to bed, man. And then I was about to go to bed with half my hair done, and I was like, I'm gonna charge it, finish up, and then do this. And then I was like, let me cut my beard. And then I cut off all my beard. I don't like it. It looks too short. That's weird, because I kept looking until around 1:30 my time. Yeah, I wish we could have, I would have been able to, I wish I could like push notifications a little harder, be like, hey, look, or whatever, you know, but I don't know, it's really funny. But yeah, I started late, and it was pretty much just like me and Shayla hanging out because it was a late stream. So I think when it's like that, like depending on who all normally joins, I don't know, like it just doesn't like end up pushing the notification, I think, to, you know, the regulars, if you will. Okay, so this is a strange little area. I guess I could come up here. Aside from this, though, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Just so that you know, they patched the game, and my gosh, like, they made some visual upgrades. They did a lot of things to make it, like, I think this is how they were hoping it would have launched day one. And it feels great. It feels so good. I'm like, yes, finally, everything's playable. Everything's playable, and it just feels really good. No weird stutters during combat, no weird bugs, and so I'm happy with it. That's the worst, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. I've had the same thing happen to me. Yeah, it happens. It only happens when, like, especially when I'm tired, I've had a long day, I'm like, come on, man. That's why I don't like changing my routine much, because like, it doesn't seem to... It doesn't like amount to anything. And I don't rely on other people because it's like, well, damn, like that's why I just cut my own hair. For years now, I've been cutting my own hair, so it's like, well. But yeah, it was pretty funny. That was like part of like a little, oh, hey, you get a haircut and you get, you know, get your shoulders rubbed kind of thing. That did not pan out. But it's fine. Come on, little guy. This dog is so goofy. Goofy boy. There's lots of grass around here, so I'm anticipating like an ambush, or this is for me to use for stealth purposes. But there's like literally nobody here, so this would then mean you're supposed to run with your dog down here, but I really don't like the dog. He's weird looking, and he moves really stiff, so I don't like the dog. Sorry, dog lovers. I like dogs, but this one's, he's kind of mid, you know? Kind of a mid dog, this one. Alright, so we have two pathways. We're at forks in the road here. I'd like to go to like a finite path, but this would most likely lead back to the barricade, so we're gonna go left anyways, which is kind of what I do. Sounds like you had a rough time. Yeah, it was just little things, you know? And a lot of those little things add up, and it's like, ugh. But I didn't let it get to me. I was just more like, really? And I was just more tired. I wasn't like frustrated, but I was frustrated in the morning when I was like, okay, I could be streaming, and instead because it was, my appointment was early, but they made me wait. And like, well, we don't do walk-ins. Like, what hair place doesn't do walk-ins, man? It's just so weird. Like, oh no, you have to, you can't call in. You have to go on the website. I'm like, I can't speak to a human to schedule my appointment. Like, it's so dumb. Okay, so yeah, I guess we will go this way. But no, it was all good. I was just tired. And more than anything, I just was like, you know what? I'll just let this exhaust me rather than it infuriate me. Charge R2! Ah! Yeti toes. Slayer says, I went to a barbershop in New York. I didn't realize that when I went and it was a higher end barbershop, they offered me a drink and everything, or just a short custom, like $70. Oh my god. Yeah, they act like, oh, we're doing this, and we'll rub your shoulders and put a little towel on your face, and next thing you know, you spent $120. Shayla, what's up, Shayla? Shayla says, happy birthday. You know, it's so funny. So, when I was younger, when I was a child, I should say, my grandma would call me like in the like 5 a.m. and sing happy birthday, and it's funny because she doesn't speak like the best English, but she would, I mean, she knows it and says it. Well, she has a very strong accent, I should say. And it was so awesome to hear. It's so funny. Obviously now she doesn't do that anymore, but now my mom does that. My mom obviously speaks perfect English, but she she calls me in the morning and sings happy birthday. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's doing this since I was a kid. It's so funny. So she's like the first one to call me now. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been a good day so far. Nice and rainy. Oh, it's a nice, beautiful, stormy day, but like there's like pockets of sun, and so it's really nice. I love the rain. The rain is like the best. I'm gonna keep making left turns, okay, guys? And then we'll figure out my life from here. I was saying what happened yesterday, and I was telling Slaya why yesterday I had to stream so late. And because it was my haircut that didn't happen, by the way. They just, it was terrible service and everything, but I ended up cutting my own hair and late at night yesterday. And I cut too much of my beard. Like, I cut way too much of my beard. I feel like less of a man now. I feel like I'm too civilized. Okay, I'm a little mixed up because of that fight. I think I would have come through here, right? My husband calls all his siblings at like 3 in the morning, says Shayla. I usually text my siblings at midnight or like early the next morning. Slay says, he didn't read my first message, so I'm guessing he didn't see it. When I said happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh no, I didn't get to see it. The first message I got from you, brother, was I wish I could send you something for your birthday. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. It's just there because, hey, it's a special day. But I didn't see that. Yeah, if I don't read it, I typically, that means I probably didn't see it. YouTube loves eating those first few messages on my side of things anyways, which is kind of goofy. There's like really nothing in the outskirts. Okay, there's a passage there, so I'm glad I kind of pushed into this snowy area a bit. Yeah, I didn't get to see it, man, but thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Alright, so we are going to go this way, and then I really want to go back and check all these other pathways, because there's been tons of forking pathways and branching passages and all this and that. It all seems to be at least on the same ground though, and it makes it seem like you should just be running through this since there's not too many hidden items. It's more like hidden passageways. So I think this level wants you to be using your dog, but I'm not going to. Because see, like you have something like this and this catches my eye. And yet it's another kind of like, not a left turn because there's no true pathway here, but it's interesting enough. Yeah, I said good morning and happy birthday, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, Shayla was hanging out with me yesterday. She had cleared out, I think what she called the first snow area, which it's pretty expansive. This entire snow region is quite expansive. Okay, there's a brother over there. Way the hell over here. Is that Gustav?
Princess.
You're still looking for her, huh?
Pussycat, you found Gustav. Come. Shh. Look there. The Kota camp. That's where Mars is being held. Gustav heard her voice in his head. Told him to follow. Yes. Said she was here. The princess escaped from the city of Adam, from the conniving clutches of her Lord Regent. But she was captured. Now, she's a captive of Biaslag.
Okay.
What will become of her in the hands of that blood-crazed maniac? You must help Gustav, yes? Help the princess.
So I wonder, if this is a side quest, I'll do it. Where are your nuts, Gustav? Let's take a look. So that would have to be a side quest. Let's see. Gather Nasargan Mezuzah. I couldn't cure anybody. Talk to Morda. Sacred Crystal of Mir. Oh wow, I haven't done that yet. Damn. I don't even know. Oh, I do need to do that. Okay. And the missing princess. Okay, so let's go do some side questy stuff. Let me go find. There's got to be a font around here, right? I keep calling them fountains. I mean, I guess it really would have expected me to have traveled all this way with the dog because there's no font around here. I keep calling them founts. And we'll leave that so I know it's an indicator that I haven't been here, so that's fine. Because Gustav may actually move. So we're gonna go do the some side quests and some cleanup.
Gustav smells the snow.
But what I want to do ahead of time is actually search the rest of the general area. That's a side quest, which is good. I don't necessarily want to push main quest. And then we can continue kind of looking around this region. We'll go back and do cleanup, which I've been really wanting to do for quite some time now. Shay, this is, I got through the first part of the manor into the ruins. I'm lost from there. Yikes. Well, I hope my playthrough has been somewhat beneficial. I know I've been kind of playing sporadically. I've been playing like how I normally play in like when I'm not doing a guide. Like I'm just very, like I'm looking at everything. I'm like, oh, there's a path here, path here, path here. And I kind of go on all the paths until I figure out which one is the dev intended path, then go the opposite way. So I know it might be a little difficult to follow because I can only imagine how frustrating that is. So I apologize if it's not helpful, but I'm just having fun with this one. Now let's see what's over here. Slayer says, "Good morning, Shayla. Sorry I didn't say hello sooner. You know, did it just circle right back? It sure the heck did, didn't it? So it just circled right back. This should be the dock, right? Shayla says, hope you're doing well, Slayer. Okay, that's the singular path
Do not try my patience.
through here. Then that would mean, yeah, then beyond that is going to be other pathways. Okay, fair enough. Those all kind of loop together. So let's go back to Mir, the city of Mir. All right. So we'll go from here and we can go ahead and defeat whatever the boss would be. It'll be one of those crystal bosses, I'm assuming, probably a purple one, and probably super duper strong. If I know anything. I think the last stream was honestly my favorite because of the bosses. We fought Ove, which not only has an amazing name, but it's just a cool fight in particular. Loads and loads. There it is. All right. We are in Mir. I've been to the small encampment too. Okay, nice. Yeah, I need to go to, like, after I do this, I'm gonna actually go beyond. Since the merchants don't take 55 minutes to open up now, I'm actually gonna talk to some of these clowns.
What do you have, love?
Show me your wares.
How beat it? Scram!
Which is at large again.
There's a line.
Anyone really?
I missed some cool boss fights. Yeah, there was a really cool boss fight with Ove. Ove was that one that was kind of like a weird, like, it looked like a Wendigo, but it's apparently it was like a cannibal or something. Do these dudes not have anything, or am I just, are they just not loading in?
Wagon can buy.
Okay, it's just not loading in. Oh, that's, no, that's my sale. No, what? That's my sale stash, so no. I don't know, man. Okay. That's very bizarre. Not sure why that is.
Sale? Not that one. If you want.
Neil, do you... See, I don't know what's going on with the shops, so I'm not gonna even mess around with these anymore. Okay, that's awesome. Shops are still buggy. They open, but they don't have anything in them. I think they'll get it eventually, right? They'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. Ooh, Shay, this is, I'm doing lots of baking today because there's a bake and flour sale fundraiser at my church for the local Bible teachers tomorrow, so just busy baking. Nice. And you're always doing something, which is good, you know, like, you're always doing cooking or gardening, or you're always very productive, I should say. which is awesome. Let's talk. Yeah, so Ove was my favorite fight, I think, of so far. It was really fun. And we figured out a few other things. We gained the ability to use the blood offering, so we can open up those red doorways now. So I haven't gone back to do any of that cleanup either. That would warrant, you know, me going back to the very beginning and just kind of just exploring from that point. I shall.
You who enters our crystal sanctum.
So this would be the second of the 6 crystals. So we'll go ahead and whoop this thing's ass. The Mirtunen Shard. So this will be not Samwise, but probably Bilbo Baggins or one of those brothers. We thought it was Frodo initially, but who knows? Yesterday it was so good. Yeah, I was like, it was performing so well yesterday. I think I might have jinxed it by saying, "Oh my gosh, they fixed everything." All right. Let's do this. Okay. What's... Oh. Oh. Greatsword? With teats. I think they're all chicks. Elder Satine. Whoa! I know the Greatsword moveset pretty okay, though. Ow. Woo! I'm bleeding. You scumbag. Well, they punish the heal, don't they? I've used all my heals now. Yeah. They got me. They got me good. That's good. So what exactly are you baking, though? Like cake, like cupcakes, cakes, cookies. I didn't want to back up when healing. Instead, I'll just strafe because I don't want to just invite all those bleed spells. So I am going to be fighting really aggressively and stupidly as I do. Bear with me. It'll be fine. It would be awesome if sometimes she got staggered a little bit more. I'm gonna maybe do less of the punishes in between. Yeah, we'll take her out. And the good thing is now I'm not distracted by my crystals. The guaranteed bleed, huh? It's very feisty. I hate that combo, by the way. I'm stuck. Shayla says, I made blondies, now baking almond joy cookies, and I made the dough for double chocolate peppermint cookies. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. That sounds really good. I don't know what blondies are. At least not cookies. Damn it. This is sweet shit. That's really nice of you, Cecilia. Yeah, it sounds amazing. All right. That bleed magic hits pretty hard. The cookie brownies, I think. Oh, nice. Shayla confirms and says, yeah, they are brownie bar. But they're not cookie except for the chocolate chips. Oh. Man, yeah, I guess I'm not a cookie connoisseur like I thought I once was. I'm not quite the cookie monster I thought I was. She has like 50 frackin' combos, man. They all start with the overhand right. Clay over on TikTok says, what difficulty on? I can't get past the first damn boss on the hardest difficulty. I'm on the harder difficulty too. I don't know, it's Stray or whatever it's called, but yeah, I don't know, man. You gotta just master the parry. The game heavily emphasizes the parry, or you can fight kind of like this, like so. Wait for the combos, right? Hit, and then, you know, back away. You know, so you punish all the moves like that. And it's just a longer fight, but, you know, you just do that. That's the 3-hit combo, 4-hit combo, and then you'll win like that. But I don't like to fight that way, especially in a game that allows you to parry. I like to be super aggressive. To a fault, of course. So I will die a lot more. But yeah, you can fight more safe and smart if you want, or you can do what I do and just get up in their face and miss parries and die. Shayla says over on YouTube, I'm not going to tell you how many tries it took me to get her. Oh, you fought her already? It'll probably I mean, honestly, you know me, like, it takes me forever. I fight bosses for hours sometimes on my first play, in spite of what I usually can pull off. My first playthrough is always kind of crunchy. But yeah, you could easily play it safe, and that's the thing about this game that I like. But it's just not, I don't like to play it safe. I like to do it like that instead. Had to deal with too many things there. The hemorrhaging was gonna kill me if I didn't heal, so that's unfortunate. That's how I fight. Yeah, I mean that's that. If you want to fight correctly and win, that's definitely the way. If you think you're awesome at parrying like I pretend to be, then you fight my way and just die a lot more. But no, I think you're doing it right, Shayla. I think it's a mix, honestly. It'd be a nice mix. That was weird how it hit me so much earlier than the animation. Clay, I'm gonna read your message in just 1 minute, brother. Whatever, man. Clay says, I platinum Sekiro and Kazan, but these bosses one-shot you if you miss one parry. Yeah, I know it. It's so punishing. Eventually you'll get a charm or a tail charm or a talisman, I don't remember which one it is, that gives you 500 extra health. And I was like, I normally never go for health and defense, but this just happens to look really cool. And I love fashion and fashion soul. So I was like, oh, I'll do that. But I like this one, for example, all damage based, you know? So I'm thinking I'm probably going to switch out, honestly, just because if I'm dying in 1 to 2 hits anyway, it's like, whatever. Mike says jump more. Yes. I jump more. I just need to parry more and get my parries right, that's all. I do appreciate the tips, but definitely not needed. I'm going to kind of just do it stubbornly my way, the way I've been doing it every Souls-like for years now. You know what happened that was really weird? I didn't have as many heals on that. Particular... I wonder why that is. It's got to be... I thought it was an ability, but maybe it's not. We need the HP. Who am I fooling? And this ring is still bugged, by the way. Yeah, I didn't get the 4th one back. That's fine. We're at a slight disadvantage. Okay, though. Man, I hate when she starts off with the spins. And I'm not wanting to heal too far away because then she initiates all those ranged attacks. Okay, here we go. So I get knocked down after that one strike. That's annoying. Oh, come on. Oh! Nice, okay. I'm gonna back away for safety. We're gonna lock in and focus and knock this out. I'll be sure to catch up on chat in just a minute. Very nice. Okay, good damage. No! She's getting real spammy. No! That was actually really good. She got me with that unblockable attack. I should have deflected it though. Thank you so much. I can't, let me see. I see a Kofi. I just don't know who it's from. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, man. It's my brother from another mother. Thank you so much, Kennedy. I appreciate you, man. My brother. I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I will use it in honor of you, my friend. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Much love to you, man. As always, you know that. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Kennedy. I appreciate you, man. See, I guess when I'm completing my combo there, it makes a big mistake there because I could have done a finisher or takedown, but instead I did a like I just interrupts her and she gets her stamina all the way back, or her balance back. That attack killed me last time. Thank you. Yikes, I don't have but one more heal. I'm dead. Thank you so much again, Mr. King. I appreciate you. That's huge. Man, when I'm like staggered, I take tons of damage. I wonder if that's just part of it. A punishment for getting knocked on my butt. Both of those hit me. No way. I'm coming for you, crazy lady. You've got to be kidding me. I keep dying. Do I have the strength to do it? Do I have the resolve? Alright, let's do this, guys. Free health, so that's good. I'll take it. I do not like being attacked relentlessly. That attack will kill you in one shot. Come on. First try. Just kidding. Crisp Pearl times 3, Tiger's Eye times 3. My goodness. It is a Souls-like. Dying's part of it. Oh yeah, for sure. If you're not learning from each death, then you're just dying. Crockpot says game. First off, what's in the crockpot? Because that is what drives everything. The game's Kristala, my friend. What am I getting? Curse Clint, Curse Clint. Report back to Morta. Okay, so that's different, right? Slayer says, GG's Inhuman. Didn't we go upstairs? Oh, okay. I have to go this way. I bet you guys, I can't imagine, like, watching me play has to be frustrating because I'm playing, at least this game, because I play as I think. And I'm like, that's gotta be frustrating. But it's fine. It's fine. You guys should be used to it by now, right? I like to kind of hop around a bit. But I can only imagine how frustrating it can be to be on the viewer side of things, of my streams. Unless I'm doing something cool. Oh, man. GG's indeed. Thank you, Slayan. We've got some more butt to kick, though. It's not over yet. The stream is still young. And I started a few minutes early, probably around close to 30 minutes early, so we can get a little bit extra time in. Talk to me, girl. Oh. Morta. How do I do it? Find a way into the nearby Kota camp. Oh, that was it. Okay, thank you. Now we're back to main quest, huh? She's good now. She's no longer upset with us. Walter says, better read your Ko-fi. Uh-oh. I'll do it right now. I'm sorry, guys. Are messages not coming in? I'm gonna read my Ko-fi. I'm sorry. Walter's angry. Walter's mad at me. Just kidding. Walter's not mad. Let me go to... I'm gonna go to the actual site because my phone, right, I'm getting like messages, but Walter says happy birthday, sucker. Oh my god, it's funny. Happy birthday, sucker. I love that. Thank you so much, Walter. Let me pop in. Oh man, Walter, thank you so much, man, for the massive Ko-fi. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. Happy birthday, sucker. Oh man, thank you. I don't know why that didn't come through. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I pulled it up on the website on my laptop, and now I see Walter says happy birthday, sucker. Oh man, you're too funny. Thank you so much, man. He says happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a great day today. You know, it's a perfect day. Yesterday was kind of annoying, but today has actually been really nice. Started off with some rain, which I love the rain. Nice storm, but the weird thing is it's kind of pockets of like sun and cloudiness, so I love it. A rainy day is just a thing of beauty. I love the rain so much. And anyway, so it started off like that, which is nice. The kitty cat's super healthy. He's doing good.
All for
What
sale.
else?
Not that one.
We're gonna go to dinner tonight. So I don't know. I'm excited. You know, I really want to go to see a movie, but I don't know what movies are out. But I really wanted to go to the theater. It's been a few, well, since Mario came out. But I'd love to go to the theater. It'd be fun. But anyways, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Got nothing but love for you guys in chat. You guys are just so awesome. I really appreciate it. It's just too cool, man. I'm telling you, every day I'm just like, gosh, like, I'm living the life, I say. Thanks to you guys. Travel, please, game. You know, they patched it, and a lot of these, the load times weren't really an issue yesterday, but all of the little things that were kind of bugging us, like the not respawning and not getting the refreshed, replenished heals and flasks, things like that, all that started to be improved upon. No stutters during combat. Lots of big changes that I feel like it was in the state that it wanted to be in day one. And it took them a little bit, but they have been pushing and fighting through to make sure they patch all these weird little things. And I'm glad I stuck with it because I really do enjoy this game. But I'm not just staring at the menu, I promise. I clicked on travel like an hour ago. Okay, so there was somewhere we need to go, and I think it's the old witch's place, right? I keep saying to cure her, but I don't think I can really do that. I also had the option to cure what's his nuts. Wait, what? Why would it do that? I pressed travel and it took me right back to the to mirror. Okay, maybe I did something wrong. Perhaps that was user error. Mayhaps. Happy birthday, sucker. You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if you guys watch like, I don't even know what you call them. I guess it's like, I mean, I guess it's cartoons, I guess. It's not anime, but so like there's a show called Adventure Time. It's really funny. It's animated. And the dialogue, like whoever wrote it is just, they just had some witty writers. But there's a part where they're like trying to break into like this like school of wizardry or whatever. And then at the end, they're like, it's just like these one-liners that just make me laugh. And they're like, I think they say, yeah, they're all like, you know, being all like, you know, wizardy and oh, we're in a little like clique and stuff. And you can't be part of this because you're not a wizard. And then finally they get in, but then they end up getting caught because they use disguises to break in and all that. And then at the end, the princess that was trying to help them infiltrate, she's like, wizards only, fools. It's so funny. I'm like who writes this? Like, it just makes me giggle every time I see that. Not that episode, but any part of that show. It's just, Adventure Time is really funny. Big fan. It is super funny. Oh, so the enemies they don't scale. It's just that the areas actually, the areas they fight in, where you find them, they're going to be just tankier and hit harder. So that makes sense. Can you quit laughing?
Already the corruption of
The corruption.
recedes, but whither else has it spread, I wonder. So it is, and he wrote now surely die. Let Knucklebones to
So I
the
killed Hera so she could survive. Hey, maybe this will help her, right?
Come what may, so by the by. Nice of you to care so much.
Let's see. Hopefully this helps her.
Which
I like her better. Hera's kind of had his chance, right?
And to my sweet Claudette, pale Zazagruel, a visit her now and then. Eh, Kit? Oh, and don't you forget a scarf, dearie. It's like to be cold.
Oh, cool. So I wonder what would happen had I cured what's his nuts instead.
Already the corruption, but whither else?
Nice.
That poor but broke parted from his gums.
Okay, he got jacked up. We know that.
But we know a band still now. There's no.
She said she's gonna go back to Nassar. Fam, what's going on, brother? 21. Are you using some hair tonic? Oh yeah. I actually dye my hair gray to look older. I dye my hair gray so I can look older.
Already, but whither else has it spread? Now don't you, wouldn't be the, no, a blight.
Shayla, I know your hands are busy, but you said I could, there's a way to increase my heals? How does one do that? How does one increase the healage?
Already, but whither else has it spread?
There should be a I'm done talking option. Little things that easy to forget, but that's fine. 21, yeah. 21, baby. I can go drink beer today. First time ever. I might as well go back then, huh? So I thought that, I mean, I'm glad I completed that quest, but I was under the impression that you could enhance or improve your flasks there. Currently I have 5. I have no clue how I have 5. They're behind me right now, so you guys can't see, but there you go. I have 5 heals by some grace of God. I don't know. It's fine. There's a mushroom behind her cottage you're supposed to interact with. Oh, okay. No, I did. Yeah. Okay, let me go back. I interacted with that little thing, and that allows me to do heals or enhance my heals. Let's see. Now I'm completely mixed up. Let me go across from the crystal, which would be a hard left. There you go. And then we're gonna make another left, I believe. That's not correct either. Go straight. You know, this is all wrong. How is it so hard to find where I just was? So when I interacted with that mushroom, it grew from like a little tiny mushroom to like a pretty, like a cat-sized one. But that was it. Like, can't interact with it any further, I don't think. Whoa! The alchemy tab of the feline. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's what that's for then. Thank you so much, Shayla. Yeah, I certainly did the little mushroom thing. That was really funny. She's like, well, that wasn't the intended effect. Yeah, we don't want her to die. She has health, which is very bizarre. Don't want her to die. We're gonna get out of there then. Apparently we finished her quest too. We healed her instead of Hida Trolla, which I'm okay with. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think I can actually increase my heals this way then. That'll save us some runbacks for sure. Feline tree, alchemy. There you go. Perfect. Heals for 7 HP. How much can I heal this? I don't even know what currency I'm using right now. Oh, I'm using my sprigs. That's fine. I wish it would tell me how much I'm using, but it's not. It's fine. That's great. I love that. Okay, cool. Thanks, Shayla. That's huge. Now I have 9 heals. That's so awesome. This whole time I've been running around with 3 heals. Okay, ooh. Gates of Tandar, Balafrost. Yikes, I don't remember where it was. Let's go to the gates area. So far, when it comes to what we may and may not have... Oh, that's tripping on me. So the warping is still a bit funny, but it's not crashing the game. So that's all I really... Can't ask for more than that, so that's good. We're good now. So, what this means is we can run back through this side, I believe. Go ahead and kill these fools. Wizards only, fools! Get wrecked. You're dead. Now, this... Oh, I didn't open this one. So, okay, that's interesting. Huh. That means we're gonna go save the princess then in that case.
I have little time.
There's a line.
Oh, are you a shopkeep? Show me your wares. Khajiit wares, baby. Bunch of catnip and stuff. Don't have any weapons. See, all I care about is the armor. If I don't have armor, then you have no use for me. You're of no use to me, I should say. No worries. Gonna run up here and then we'll use our little puppy dog thing. And we're gonna sprint across. There you go. Sprint! This thing is so goofy, I love it. Good crash, good crash, crash. Good crash. I'm gonna go this way. So I can break that stone that hopefully will be a shortcut for me. Charged R2, let's go. He does not want to die. He lingers for a bit. That one. Carefully checking over here. I mean, these are big areas that don't seem to have any good. That kind of looked like a Jacondan sprig, though, didn't it? No, it wasn't. Wasn't at all. Oh my! I'm getting kick followers too. My gosh. Fortune smiles upon me today. That was interesting. What's up, Torch? Are you a human or are you a bot? Prove it. Oh, he said, what's up? What's up, Torch? Are you real? Tell me something that only a human would know. This is insane, guys. I actually streamed this too. Uh-oh. That could have been a pre-programmed response. What do you stream? What do you actually stream? I gotta test and make sure you're real, man. Especially with the alien files being released today. You could be a body snatcher. I'm a Kristala partner. Oh, okay, okay. He is real, guys. Torch! What's up, man? How you doing? That's cool, dude. Yeah, I've talked to the devs. They've been on stream a few times. They're really awesome, really nice. I had followed this game for, gosh, it'd been forever on Twitter. And hold on. And
What news do you
when I saw that the game was out, I was like, no way. I figured it was only going to be like a PC or Steam kind of launch. And little did I know that it was actually on console as well. And I was like, oh, nice. So I ended up buying it day 2, I think. And at the time, it was still a little buggy on PS5. And I've been with it ever since. I've had to restart a few times because of some critical type issues. But now we're back. No, the corrupted save files or whatnot. But now I'm back on. And I'm having a good time with it. I enjoyed this game. It has a nice little charm to it, you know? But yeah, people are going to be highly critical of games like this. But I love indie Souls games. There's nothing like that. I love indie games, period. So I'm a little... When I came over, I got so mixed up when I came over here, so I'll see you in a minute, sir. This leads to what? Gustav or what? That would then get me to that little encampment, which we'll do in a minute. I've been getting beat up by the dual dagger dude on Feral, taking a break. Is Feral, like, whatever the hardest difficulty, is that what that is? Is that what that is? Oh, for sure. I mean, you can even, and Torch, I was just messing with you. Normally, like, all of the 100 whatever followers I have on Kick, they're all bots. I mean, like, it's not like, they're just, like, they're not humans. They're just, like, self-promoting. That's why I'm always, I always use them as, like, a good fun. It's either that or Twitch. And on Twitch, they're all graphic design people. Yeah, that's what it is. Which is pretty funny as well. But anyways, my people over on YouTube were always like, let's see if it's a bot or not. Okay, so we have a pathway through there. What's Feral? Is Feral like a new town, or is it like the harder? I'm on the whatever the harder difficulty was. I thought it was Stray. That's what I'm on right now. And yeah, the game, in my opinion, has really solid combat, but I preferred like using like really aggressive parries. It's my style, so I die a lot. But I'm one of those guys that I typically do like challenge runs and stuff anyway, so I like to kind of be very aggressive and parry and learn the movesets and then just kind of deal with it from there. I feel like I'm going back. Yeah, this is now going back around, right? And then I'll go left and then there'll be the stupid Gustav again, right? So that was just a big expanse then. Oh, I see. Feral unlocks after you complete Stray. Nice. Let's get our little dog then. These enemies never leash, dude. They'll follow me to the ends of Hades. There's another idiot over there. But he's a red eye, so he's probably got some goodies for me. See, now I'm like completely lost. So that red eye will give us some items. Yeah, this sucks because I'm in a bad spot. I've aggroed everybody and their mom. Yeah, the red eye looks important. You get some tiger's eyes or something, I'm sure, but what I'm trying to do is figure out where the hell I'm at, because the one path that I thought where Gustav was, I thought that was enter and then go left, but it's anything but that. That would be another way forward. Okay, sweet. All right, it gives me a little reference point anyways, at least. Need to go back and heal a bit. Ooh, my heals are so good now. Oh my gosh. My heals are amazing. I'm gonna heal just to be safe, actually, because this guy can probably nearly one-shot me. Oh, nice. Thanks for the tip, Torch. I'm gonna have to heal. That follow-up, dude. Not that one. When he does that and does the follow-up yellow attack, gets me every time. Every time, I tell you. Yeah, right there. Abominable guards, cool. We get armor and some tiger's eye. That's awesome. The snowy area looks pretty. Yeah, I like this area quite a bit. It's pretty expansive too, so this is where it'd be important to know where you need to be going and stuff. And here, oh, he didn't follow up there. When I'm prepared for the follow-up, they never do it. Is the skill tree big? I mean, yeah, there's actually several skill trees, I would say. So I'll show you in just a moment. Actually, I don't know if I can show you from here. I will show you in a little bit, but you have like skill trees specifically for like your combat, so combat and parrying. You have skill trees for your stealth. You have skill trees for your like your flasks and heals. So yeah, you've got all kinds. A pretty decent sized skill tree for sure. All right, and what was this? This was a water, so this is a dead end. Now the water's loading in. It looks so pretty. That's a nice looking water. That was a big issue too before the patch. It just looked funny. Kage Guardian says, this looks good, but the sound is killing it for me. Very light hit sound effects for such a big sword. Yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, you know, it's an indie dev, so it's not going to be like, oh my gosh. There would be some things like that that may not be, but I would say anything, if you play the game, it's got a nice weight to it. The combat has a nice weightiness to it, and the greatsword is one of the more fast and quicker greatsword movesets that I've experienced in games, so if you're used to it, I mean, you know, if you give it a chance, I think you might enjoy it actually. Alright, now we're going to retrace our steps, because there's actually a whole thing to go. Danny Boy says, good fight, thank you. Those are just kind of standard enemies, though, but they're slightly a little bit more tanky, because they're just big boys, but nothing too crazy. Greatsword's what you run to? Nice. Yeah, I was doing a fist only or unarmed challenge run initially, but that's when the game was super still, I'd say unstable at the best. And so I ended up discarding that. That save file got corrupted anyways, and then I did another file, and then that one didn't work out either. So then I was like, okay. So then I started a new one. I'm like, let's just do Greatsword. And that's what I've been running. It's got a great moveset. Very powerful. I like the parry as well. You should get the backstep on the large enemies. I'm trying when they're down like that, but sometimes there's an occasional thing where you have to just get the takedown from the beginning. Like this guy, you can't get a backstab on. Most of the other large enemies you can, but for the Yetis, like sometimes if you stagger them or knock down their balance completely, you have a chance to do one, but sometimes you have to be only approaching from the front. If you go from the back, it doesn't trigger. So I just keep hitting them. But yeah, backstabs would be huge if you could do them on the Yetis. I already unlocked that skill, so I should be able to, but alas, I cannot. Yeah, Greatsword's fun. I just go for looks, man. I typically don't run Greatsword ever, but it's quite fun in this game because it has such a quick moveset, and the damage is pretty solid in my opinion. See, look, I'll try and parry him. I mean, sneak up on him. You can't. So I just go for like the heavies. Repeated heavies. So here, if I move quickly enough, I wasn't able to, I had enough stamina, but if I move quick enough, I could have circled around him, but he doesn't even notice me. A lot of times when you hit the big guys like this, they don't even notice you. So. Alright, so we gotta work our way back, because I don't know, I was running around like a madman, and then I got lost, because I was actually like, wait, why does it keep circling back to Gustav? Then I ended up taking a different path, and now I'm actually like having to retrace my steps here. Make sure there's none of those pathways that, if there are, you know, crystals that we can destroy from the other side, it's good to know. That way I know how everything kind of links together. Yetis can't be stealth killed. Yep. Shayla confirmed that with me yesterday. Nice. When you're staggered, I guess, or you're off balance, like the damage you take is just insane, man. Ooh, if you fall around, you can break a boulder. Thanks, man. I don't generally run strength build either, but I like the jawbone great. Yeah, the job. I think that's what I have on this, if I'm not mistaken. And this is lots of fun. You know what I'm probably gonna do? I was going pure damage with this, but just for the sake of survivability, I could go ahead and pick this one as well, and then now I have a decent amount of stamina too. I'm losing 15% damage, which I really don't like, but what's 15% in the big scheme of things, you know? Yeah, we'll run this build in honor of the snowy weather. Only thing is this damn dog gets on my nerves. That's the tail charm. Yeah, I imagine most people are going to use that, especially anybody that's doing guides and stuff like that. Probably going to be like, use this so you don't die in 1 hit every time. You die in 2 hits instead. I typically don't go for like defense or anything like that, but okay. Let's get our bearings again, and let's not aggro everybody. So this should take me to Gustav. Let's figure it out. Let's confirm. Doesn't help when everything looks the freaking same. Yeah, it's a good tail charm for sure. I like it. But I'm just hyper aggressive. Like, unless I'm doing a guide or something, then I'm going to play quite aggressive. This should be Gustav. Shayla over on YouTube says, I have the extra physical damage and extra strength echoes on the sword. Are those working? Now, I know that as of like the previous patch, I don't think they were, so I ended up kind of discarding that whole thing. Okay, so there's our little brother. You know what? Let's go ahead and clear this out since we have that side quest pulled up anyways.
Hello?
That's awesome. I wanted the strength one as well, and then there was like something on kill. I think it was like health on kill. The strength that goes to it. Nice, okay. I know those were at the time a little buggy. This ring is still a little buggy as well, the Rubinus ring. But it's fine. No big deal. Increases crit damage by 10% and Predator. Predator must be like a hidden skill that I'm not sure of. Predator by 20. No telling. Fam over on YouTube says, you might be the only one who made a guide for the... oh, I haven't. No, apparently I'm not, but I have not done any guide. And I will not do a guide for this game. I'm just going to do a playthrough. Because initially I was going to do a challenge run, but I've spent a lot of time on it, and I'm ready to enjoy the rest of it, beat it, and then move on before all these new games start coming out that are probably going to have like overlapping launches and stress me out. Health on kill and the other ones weren't working for me yesterday. Oh, okay, good to know. Well, strength that goes and all that, and extra damage is really all I care about anyways. That's just quality of life if you can get it. Especially if it actually works, which hopefully they'll fix that soon. But yeah, that's just, what do they say, gravy. If that works, that's quality of life. I'll never have to heal again. Because you get health on takedown anyways and stuff like that. So if you get health on kill and takedown, so you're getting health every single time. That would be nice. But it's fine. Oh, nice. Okay, Shayla, then that's great. I'm gonna do that at some point. I always want to check and see the outskirts, but I'm also haven't been rewarded for that recently. Not in this area, anyways. Somebody sees me over here. Y'all want to fight? We can fight. I don't want to be stealthing, anyways. Except this guy. Yeah, no guide on this one because each time I've, it's still too late now for it to be worth it. My gosh. So we'll clear out this camp, save the princess. That region will then be done. Then we go beyond. So we'll know from upon entering that snowy expanse, going right will have been completed. So then we just go left and we're good to go.
I have little time.
The kitty cat's really impatient. Lingering favor. So maybe after we do we save the princess, we'll go and we'll go ahead and upgrade our sword. We'll go to Brutus. Upgrade our gear. We go right, and that should take us to Boost. I don't have to kill everybody, but I don't know. Last time when everybody aggro, that also wasn't very good. Let me see, what is the damage on? I don't see the difference. Let's just call that 200. I mean 250. Yeah, this is still somewhat better, right? I don't know, the scaling was weird. Before the patch, like whenever you went over or didn't swap, you know, you swapped your gear and you're looking over to see the stats, it'd carry over the stats from what you were previously looking at. So I wasn't sure if I could trust what I was seeing, so we'll just go with this, man, whatever.
Hello?
Hi, Gustav. Alright, let's go kill these fools, and then we're gonna loop around everything. I like that stealth and that takedown, it's really nice. Looks quite cool. Was he? Wasn't. That's the one I couldn't make out in the snow. We got $6, 6 wigwam for that. Now we can explore and see what's in here. All the goodies. Get some more coins. Mortal Shell has sent out the beta, but you know what? I don't even want to do that. See, it said closed beta initially, and then now it's like, no, the beta's open for everybody. And then it's only on PC. So it's like, I don't have the means to really do that, you know that. And they opened it for everybody, so I don't know why they said, "Oh, here's your closed beta kit." It's like it's not closed beta anymore. That's what kind of enticed me because I was like, "Oh, cool! I'll be able to show you guys exclusive stuff." And then they opened it up for everybody, which is even better because now you guys can get your hands on it. So yeah, well, I guess we got the Mortal Shell closed beta today. Also, for all the Resident Evil fans, we have a new game mode, Leon Must Die. That's a new game mode for Resident Evil. Even the rats are more tanky now. I was trying to run for that back, so that's pretty funny. Alright, let's go in here, see what we got. Remembered favorite. I don't think I've used a single one of those yet. Perhaps in due time. We can go over there, or we can continue searching the rest of this region. This little section right here has a few homes that we can go inside and kind of explore. And then there was something beyond the first house that I found. Ooh. The plot thickens. Oh, yeah. Amnesia stones. Those are cool because they allow you to respec or unlearn, you know, like magics. It's neat. I might as well do it right. Take this guy out first. And I don't care if he aggro's either, really, but... This... Okay, we're good. Fist. He got me with all 3 hits. We got the Chiseler Mittens. See what those look like. Increased weapon damage, and you get 20% damage increase. Is that as good as the Berserker? It is, and it probably looks a little cooler too. Hold on 1 second, man. My grandma's calling me. This is awesome. Hold on. Oh, my grandma, she called me. Oh, it's so funny. She hasn't called in a while. It's awesome. She's doing good. She had a surgery on her back and she's just hurting right now, but she's a trooper, man. She's gonna outlive everybody, I tell you. That's awesome, man. Haven't talked to her in a long time. Fam says it's the same for many insignificant devs. Often extend the beta and open for everyone to try. You know, it kind of bothered me a bit because they had initially reached out to some, you know, obviously creators or whatever, and they're like, hey, you know, you're invited to this closed beta. I was like, cool. And then they change it to open. And I'm like, what that means to me is that they need more QA, you know? So yeah. All right, so what do these look like? It's gonna be kind of like clothy. Okay, that's fine. I wish I could transmog. I'd keep this look and then have the stats of something else. That was nice to hear from my grandma, man. She's awesome. Tell your grandma we say hello and wish her the best. She has no clue. Like, she understands vaguely what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's at that point, she's like, what? Like, what do you do for a living? Like, she doesn't know. Like, she knows but doesn't quite understand. Like, how do you make money? So it's just kind of funny. I'm like, hey, grandma, I'm playing video games right now. No, she just was like calling saying, hey. And she's, you know, all, you know, wishing everybody in my family and they have a good, she misses us and all that. And I was asking about her, like, hey, how's your back? And she's like, oh, I'm hurting, but I'm still here. I'm like, hey, that's all that matters. But yeah, she's funny, man. She's very old school for sure. But she's nice. She's always called me on my birthday for my entire life. Just sweet. Joe Fooler, man. Welcome back, my friend. I saw you in chat and I was just like, oh, I read your chat, but I was like, oh yeah, I haven't even said hi to you yet. What's up, brother? How you doing? Alright, let's see. So we've got... I think I have explored this home. Because that would lead me right back to the beginning, right? This would then be where the little rat is. Yay! Okay, I remember where I'm at now. So let's go back to the right real quick and see. Okay, there's items in there. Maybe more of the Chiseler set. Which I wouldn't mind. That way I can change from the Berserker set. I like it. But I'm not really big on like furs and stuff. Now in Crimson Desert, I absolutely love the fur armors and whatever. This is really nice. Fab says, yeah, it means not many people participate in the beta and give them the feedback so they can know. Exactly. That was what I figured happened. So it's a good, you know, it's a good business decision, but it kind of sucks for me because I was like, I was wanting to be able to be like the source of like, hey, if you guys want to see cool stuff that you can't really find elsewhere, you can find it here for Mortal Shell. I'm a big fan of Mortal Shell, the first one anyways. I really loved that one. A lot of people at the time were just so critical on, you know, like smaller studios making Souls-likes, and Lords of the Fallen, whoever made The Surge, I forget who, and Mortal Shell were, in my opinion, some of the best. And now, of course, over the years, then they started becoming a little bit more welcoming, and games like Lies of P have proven like, hey, we can make FromSoft quality and caliber games. So move aside. I was looking at something, and then oh, my weapon. They're doing the thing now where it's not showing that it's new. Everybody was complaining, there's no exclamation points, but it was working. I guess now it's not again. So it's got strength and finesse scaling. Interesting. I won't be using the sword and shield though. I prefer the great swords in this game. And we'll check this little area out and then we'll be done. Yeah, Mortal Shell's great. Joe says, just popped in to say hello, then Grandma called. I'm in chapter 3, Black Myth Wukong. Absolutely loving it, by the way. Leave you on. Absolutely, man. The funny thing is, you're in the snow region, too. You're in a snow region in your game, and I'm in a snow region in mine. Mortal Shell was such a good indie. Yeah, Mortal Shell was fantastic. I did lore on that game on my main channel, and it was one of the theories I'm most proud of. Like, it was one of my best theories I've ever done, I think, in my opinion. Now, I think it didn't get ass for views, but it was still one of my best theories I've ever developed. Milka Rosa, what's going on? How are you? Milka says, I love Mortal Shell. When souls meets cats. Hi, y'all. What's going on? How you doing? Glad she's doing well. Me too. Because I mean, she's up there in age and having surgeries and stuff like that. I mean, that's really difficult to bounce back from. So, I'm glad. Okay, let me look at this real quick because I think that would be the way back up. That's nothing. That's the way forward, and that's the pier. Okay, sorry guys. I'm telling you, it must suck to watch me play sometimes, but unless I'm like really knowledgeable, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Those are good cats. You guys could have killed all the rats that are 2 feet away from you.
Have you met the Windbreaker? Chief Vader? I see. Been that one.
When souls meets cat. Deck 13. That's right, fam. You have all the Deck 13. Also, the dev behind Lords of the Fallen. So like the fact that they were kind of the forerunners in that, I love that. And those, in my opinion, are some of the best Souls-likes that aren't from FromSoft. FromSoft does very well, but I feel like now they're trying to go a different direction as well. So it's just not something that I'm particularly interested in. But I do like, you know, obviously the pantheon of games they've made. But I love Lords of the Fallen. I love the Surge. I have not played the Surge 2, so that could be something we can check out as well. But yeah, I don't know, man. Lords of the Fallen is an amazing game too. I love it, yeah. Not too long ago, I did the world's first fist-only veteran challenge run on that. And I reached out to them and I was like, hey, I did this, you know, whatever. And I was like, look, I'm trying to get a key, man. And they're like, oh, we don't have any right now. It's our Lords of the Fallen 2 is in early development, whatever, but blah, blah, blah. I'm like, just remember me, man. So we'll see if they remember. Probably not. Did Wukong copy its hardened mechanic as Solid Rock, or was it coincidence? No, I think there's like lore significance to it in terms of from Wukong's perspective. And Mortal Shell, that's like a core mechanic, you know? I think there's some lore significance to it in terms of like actual Wukong. But interesting, yeah. I think a lot of games are going to have those types of features and things. Like, you know, there's been like a hardening type feature in other like pure action type games, you know, from years past, you know. But it is something that will be subject to like people thinking, who did it first? Joe says, I've seen it up in store for like $8 or something. I've been eyeing it for years, but just never got it. I might now though. Yeah, it's really good. It's one of my favorites. I did a no shell run on my on this channel actually years and years ago when it was a brand new channel. And that was really fun. No shell run, and then I did lore on the main channel. I just was like really into that game. I mean, the boss fights in Mortal Shell have some great rock music, says Milka. Yeah. Yeah, Mortal Shell 2 is a game I'm super excited about. Lords of the Fallen 2, super excited about. Onimusha Way of the Sword. Beast of Reincarnation. Those are all the games I'm looking forward to for the remainder of this year. Wolverine and Phantom Blade Zero as well. So it's going to be a lot of September launches, and I really hope that the rest of those games either wait till November or push even further back, because I'm just not ready for that awesomeness just yet. Is this the camp? Yeah, it is. Let me just confirm. Yeah, this is exactly... Okay, I know exactly where I'm at then. This is perfect. This is where we want to be. Whoa! It's a great game you're missing out. It is. It's the ambience and the world building in Mortal Shell is phenomenal. And I'm telling you right now, it is literally a game, like when I made a theory on it, it was one of my favorite, because I was like, holy balls, this is deep, man. And I just was super, what the heck? Excited about kind of what I had come up with, because I was like, damn, this game really thought it through if this is what's correct. So Milka and Slaya saying hello to each other. Fam says, I'm really craving for more game like Souls like to have the setting and mechanic of the Surge game. Yeah, like a more modern type. I agree, fam. I think they play it safe and go medieval all the time. Oh, balls, dude. Why isn't anyone getting stoned? Get shot by this fool. Let me get health from you. Your mama. Okay, there you go. Man, you're into insane runs. Yeah, I mean, I do challenge runs all the time. I usually do challenge runs on my first playthrough, in fact, which to me adds a level of difficulty you can never get again from a game. Because after you have knowledge of a game, it becomes infinitely easier. But once if you're doing it on your first playthrough, trying to figure out if it's even possible to do or pull off, that to me, sexy. And it's fun, and it's very... like, there's nothing like figuring something out on the fly and stuff. Like, Slaya has been with me since we've been doing our Neo runs, and my first playthrough of Neo 2 and my first playthrough of Neo 3, I did like level 1, no armor challenge run, you know, stuff like that. And it was so funny because he had so much knowledge, and he's like, are you really doing this on your first play? I was like, yeah. And it was just really nice to have him kind of be part of that, because he gave me lots of good information on those playthroughs that I just simply wouldn't have known, like mechanics and features I just didn't know about. Let me kill these fools real quick so I don't get shot while I'm exploring. But yeah, I do like me a good challenge run. There's nothing like that dismemberment, you know? That mechanic that they have in the Surge. The Surge was one of my... I did a theory on the Surge too. I'm telling you, some of my worst performing theories are my favorites. So I did a video on my lore channel on the Surge, and it was, again, one of my favorite theories ever. Mortal Shell and the Surge, those are probably like top 5 some of my favorite lore videos I've ever done. I was in the zone, man. That's back when I could like think outside the box. Now I'm just a corporate cog, you know? Let's see, how do I get up? Oh, I have to come around, I see. You know, I really hope you come a little bit closer. But yeah, I've done challenge runs on nearly every Souls-like I've ever played, and some of them are like things that either like it's like really hard to do, or I was like the first one to do it and stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome, really fun. Dr. Disrespect. Hold on. Oh, that's Dr. Dissonance. My bad. You're into some insane runs. I am. Shayla says, I think medieval is easier to incorporate swords. I suck at shooter games. There's a Souls-like that I have that was actually like, it's really, really hard to come by now unless you purchase it on Steam. But like for consoles, it's pretty much impossible to come by on the digital front. So it's called Immortal Unchained, and it's a Souls-like set in sci-fi like space with guns. And it was one of the earlier attempts at Souls-likes as well. I have not played it, but I own it. And I was going to play it and feature on the channel, but there are other games that came out at the time, so... But yeah, I mean, if that's something we want to see, we can. I plan on doing that. Every Souls-like out there, I plan on featuring in some capacity. Milka says, after collecting the organs in Mortal Shell, things will get nasty and you have to run back to the base with those monsters. Yeah, it sucked. Imagine doing that, but nakies. And you're one shot and you have those stupid, like, primal things that always come at you real crazy. And their movesets are, like, impossible to parry. Because they move so fast. Fam says, no other Souls-like games have a unique limb targeting system like the Surge. Even the block and dodge system is so unique. Yeah. The Surge is top tier for me. It's one of the best Souls-likes. Like, period. Dr. Distance has just got here. Felt that last statement. Uh-oh, what did I say? What did I say? Did I say something rude? I tend to, like, say things that seem like... I'm not being rude, though. I'm just a mean guy. Trying to be nice in this world. I'm just kidding. Oh, I opened this. Dr. Dissonance, what did I say, man? Did I hurt your feelings? If I did, I'm sorry. I didn't. I don't even know what I said. I thought I was talking about Souls-likes. Die! Brother? Oh my gosh. Slayer says, it was awesome to hang out for your Neo runs in Human. You were impressed. Well, thanks, man. It was awesome having you, man, because I wasn't sure. You know, like a lot of times people that are very knowledgeable about games or whatever, they're kind of like, they're super like snooty about it, you know, and you weren't like that at all. And it was pretty nice to, or like they just backseat, right? And you're really like just trying to be spoiler free and whatever. It was just really awesome. I was like, man, this is a good guy. So I'm just super glad you became like someone that watches regularly. I just like to surround myself with like cool people. And guess what? You're one of those. I don't know. It's just awesome. I felt like I was like, oh, nice, man. Milka says, oh, Slay, and I also talked about AI. Oh, AI Limit. I did the demo for AI Limit. And speaking of AI Limit is kind of making me I'm a little upset right now because I was, you know, I did a birthday stream not too long ago, and I had all these keys, and I had a key for AI Limit from, I don't know who the hell it was. It was like one of the little PR guy or whatever, and it ended up not being, it was already redeemed, and that happened twice. So I'm just like really upset with that because it's like, dude, trying to feature the game, trying to do the giveaway, and it's already a used key twice. So I was super upset about that actually. And that was a key that Slayer was supposed to be able to, he won on a stream. So it's like super annoying. So I still owe like I have to fix that somehow. But yeah, it's super annoying because that was a game that he's at least has some interest in. Let me focus and kill this guy. I'm going to read the rest of chat. I got a little caught up in this fight here. Yikes, okay, I gotta heal again. My goodness, man, they're everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what would be awesome? So, after all of that, you know, I'm fighting these fools for minutes. Alright, let's see. Chat. AI Limit was so underrated. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I was really interested in the demo, but then I forget what else was out at the time, and I was more interested in that game, and I never came back to it. Marcus says, we are wearing dark glasses, moving our heads side to side, singing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That's awesome. What's up, Marcus and Susan? How you doing? Milka Rosa says, happy birthday, Inhuman. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Slaya says, AI Limit looks pretty cool. And Milka is with the congratulations, the birthday stuff. Regal says, have you tried the new Souls game that came out last week on PC called Crimson Oath? I swear I'm playing Dark Souls 1 Crimson Oath. No, I haven't. I think someone brought this up to me, whether it be Crimson Oath or there's another, wasn't it like Unbound or something like that? There's another game similar, but no, I haven't. I would be interested to try it though. Slaya says, hey Marcus. Hey Marcus, and say, how you guys doing? Fam says, the limb to target made many unique execution animations for each limbs, and there are many types of weapons with each of their own unique animations. I agree. That was super sick. Bummer. I hope they make up for it. I reached out to him twice, and after that, I was just fed up with him, so I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But the parrying in AI Limit is on point. I liked the parry, and I liked the dodge too, but the parry was super satisfying. Crimson Oath, you should try it. Okay. I did hit this on most bosses there. Nice, Milka. And Regal says, definitely look at Crimson Oath. It's so good, only $10. Is it on console though? Because I really prefer to play console if I can. I'm really not a big PC guy at all. I don't even have the means to really run a game on PC, so why isn't this door open? Did I not open the door? Maybe that's what I was working towards, right? You guys are so funny. Thank you all for the happy birthday wishes. You guys are amazing. So it's $10? Oh, I like that. I like cheap games. Not cheaply made, not so much. Marcus, hi Slaya, mate. Hope everyone in the chat's feeling good. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh man, it's just PC now? The only way I could play it is on Steam Deck. I don't know if it's Steam Deck compatible, but yeah, I'm just really bad at... like, I have a laptop that I run everything through. Mr. Regals! Thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. No console. Man, that sucks. I wish that it was on console. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I would like if it was on console because it's just preferred. I can play on Steam Deck, but a lot of games aren't Steam Deck compatible, you know? So it ends up being kind of janky. Let's kill this guy real quick because now we have to. I just can't get this guy's combos down anymore. Like, I don't know why. I'm gonna die here. Oh my gosh. Marcus says, Susanna sends love. Mr. Inhuman has made some snacks and a pitcher of blue stuff. Not really sure what it is. Ooh. Special drinky drinks. That sounds fun. Fam says weird. I think Steam Deck you'll be okay. It is not that high of a PC need to play. It runs fine on. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. So, Crimson Oath. I just got shot in the back. Let me clear this up again, and then we'll open up some doors. So I'll have to check it out then. For $10, I mean, that's reasonable. Aha! Okay. Now, do I have to open this again? I already activated this, yet... I think the door didn't want to open. Why is it open now? Oh, that's the other door. Okay, I did open this door. I'm sorry, I got so mixed up there. Oh, there's no actual goal. It's just because it's my birthday. I'm just being greedy. That's all. Yeah, there's no actual goal. I ordered my my cans. Every time I say cans, I feel like I'm talking about teats. I ordered my cans though, because when I went to the store, they didn't have. They actually had some in stock, but they didn't have any of the colors I wanted, so I ordered my cans. So we should be getting them here in a few days, and I'm super excited about that. All thanks to you guys, of course. I should have them in time for next week's streams. I didn't go out to get them yet. I mean, I didn't successfully buy them yesterday because I was kind of frustrated because my haircut appointment didn't go right, and I hadn't cut my hair in public in years. I just cut my own hair now, but I went because it was kind of like someone had to kind of set it up for me. I was like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever. Man, it was annoying because I was waiting there for 2 hours. That's why my stream was so delayed yesterday. Everything was kind of, and then I was like, let me cut my own hair. Then the clippers, the power went out, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, had half my hair done for like half the evening. It was just so dumb. I think a lot of little things were happening, and I was like, I'm not gonna let it get to me. But I was exhausted. I was too tired to be like mad about anything. So, but it all worked out. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get the one, and then yeah, it wasn't in stock, the ones I wanted, so I ordered them. But yeah, it's not the end of the world, but it's just funny. It's funny how like sometimes when you want something, it's like, hey, you gotta wait. We must wait. I need to kill this guy. Becomes an issue. It's for the birthday. Yeah, it's just the super. It's nothing in particular. It's just I have no goal for it at all. So no obligation and no worries, guys, at all. It's just if you want to, you don't have to at all. I got everything I need. I got you guys here. I got my new cans ordered on the way. I'm gonna go out for dinner tonight. I am as happy as could be. Sir, that hurt. Get some of my health back from you instead. Oh, I'm gonna die if I don't parry that. Oh my gosh. I asked for that, didn't I? The moment I open up to strike, he does that. Whew. That was a fight. Like, golly, that was a scuffle. If I've ever seen one. What's up, me Wilson? How you doing? Me Wilson? I don't know how to say your name. I've said it differently every time, so I apologize. If you want to correct me, please do, so I can say your name correctly. You've been popping in the last few days, so definitely want to get your name right. Me Wilson says, there are some Reddit and YouTube videos on how to optimize Crimson Oath to play on the Steam Deck. Alright, I'll check it out then. Happy birthday, welcome to another year of wonderful life. Hooray, indeed. Life itself is a present, man. I tell you. It's a gift to be appreciated. Yeah, life's good, man. I thank you guys very much. Everybody in chat for just hanging out today. That means the world to me. Hey, yo. Oh, gosh. Marcus. Marcus and Susanna dropping the super chat bombs here. Marcus says, well, this is from us for your birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. Have a great evening. Buy some drinks on us. Oh, I will. I certainly will. I'm going out to dinner tonight, and I was craving crab legs, and there's not a lot of places here that do that, so we found one, and we're gonna go have some crab legs tonight. So that's gonna be perfect. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are amazing. My first name's Michael. Oh, okay. Can I call you Mike or Michael, or is that you good with that? I like nicknames. I give nicknames to people that, you know, if I can, usually if I can figure one out. That is so awesome, man. Thank you. Fam says the big man himself. Thank you, Marcus and Suzanne. You guys are amazing. I will certainly buy a drink. Oh man, thank you guys. Okay, I need to be careful here. Getting shot at. I don't think I can make my way back up and around that path, so I'm gonna go back this way then. Something I'm missing here. The music's going crazy today. This is the path where I was like, oh, I'll come back later, right? And that is how you'd get that item. Okay, okay. The plot thickens. Thank you so much again. Doesn't matter. My wife and children all have type of nicknames for me. Nah, yeah, I've got some nicknames. Whenever I do bad things that I probably can't say without getting demonetized. The big man himself. Praise the tipster. Thank you guys. Marcus, you guys are awesome. Valor Mortis is a weird fever dream with your Steam Deck. Yeah. You remember when I played that and like I wanted to just faint because it was making me sick to my stomach? That was not compatible. Where's the way up? There's got to be a lever around here. A lever. Lever. Aw, I can't free you? Sorry. I'll come back for you. Okay, so I'm not sure where to go to get up here. There's a ladder. But there's no like clear path on how to get up there. Ah, I see now. Shoot, I don't think I can actually make it up there then. So up here, let me see. I was gonna say, no illusory wall, right? They haven't done that once yet. So to introduce that this late would be a shame. So yeah, you see that right there? That's a way up and down, but I don't think I can actually get back there by any normal means. Damn, okay. That you can't jump and reach, you know, ladders or anything, so that's a little bizarre. Maybe we do keep pressing this way. The game doesn't like whenever you like try and jump on platforms that aren't designated as platforms though, so I'm not sure if this will work. Yes. Interestingly, it didn't break the game, so that must mean I have to go around this way. I guess. Yeah, Valor Mortis was terrible on Steam Deck. It was cool. I didn't even. Oh, I hope it was cool. I didn't even really get to play it, but I like the concept. I couldn't play a second of it without wanting to faint or have a freaking seizure because of the Steam Deck could not run it. Not at all. We got super chat from Walter, from Kennedy, from Marcus and Susanna. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much. DeBall is back alive. You gotta be kidding me. You have to turn off the motion blur for that game? Probably. Yeah, because I'd be super dizzy otherwise. You were probably right about that. So this is DeBall. I'll talk with him in a minute. I like dealt with him already. Nothing else up here. Okay, let's talk with this dude. Sir? What have you to say to me? Nothing at all. He just... Do not envy me? I don't. You're dead.
Go with treasured breath.
I have no clue what he's talking about. He's just a grumpy butt. Not sure. Lover's Lament. Okay, yeah, let's track this. Walter says, I have no Sonoma. Nice, Marcus. Oh, awesome. I think he said awesome, but it looks like Sonoma. Isn't that in Arizona? Okay, let's talk to this fool. I don't know why he's not talking to me. Oh, there you go. I had to actually have the quest selected, which interesting.
Apologies.
And Michael says it may be set up to be a dog jump. Remember, long leaps with the dog. Oh yeah. I didn't even think.
It turns to madness.
Got to be a way to get up there though. But we'll see what this dude says. He'll probably, you know, we'll see if he gives me a key or something.
A memory.
Go from there.
More the monster. I have followed her.
Yeah, I'm super excited though. It's gonna be a great day. It's been a great day. Son of a. Oh. That's hilarious.
Gone, but there are
Marcus says, hi Walter, hope you're well, matey.
shape is dire.
Think Italian accent. You have to use your hands. They use their hands. That's like a New Yorker Italian accent, maybe. That's a terrible accent. Don't quote that. Isn't the long leap by a specific spot? Usually the long leaps are marked by paw prints. So yeah, I think I was in a weird spot. I don't even know if I'm supposed to actually be here, like how I was supposed to get here naturally, but whatever.
She speaks. Slaughter them. One and all. They cannot find her.
Echoes, memory, welcome to the story. I'm sorry.
The boy.
So he's like a legion of demons, I guess. I don't know.
Left to rot. Atreus would not believe. Oh, go with treasured breath.
Okay. I have to talk with you again.
Oh,
As the crystals feed, okay.
pray.
I guess I did it. I don't know what I did, but whatever. I did it. Cool. Well, I'm doing things.
I am weak.
That's fine. I just wish I was paying more attention, but I can't. Far too distracted. See, the baby's in here. I knew I heard Lavidia's voice. That's interesting. Maybe I'll get a key and be able to. She's probably gonna be like, it's probably gonna be like a demon baby cat or something. My Italian coworker says it's whatever when something goes wrong. He says it whenever something goes wrong. Nice. Susanna's doing it, but don't get it. Yes, we are all well. Walter, matey, thank you. Okay. Yeah, and there's no like wall. Oh, it is. Okay, I was gonna say there's no wall run there. I stand correct. We figured it out, fam. We did it. Come at me, bro. Well, we figured it out. So we can open this front gate, which is perfect. That'll allow the little Scottish kitty cat to do her thing. I think she's, I'm pretty sure she's Scottish. That one's a little hard for me to tell. I do believe she may hail from Scotland. This should be... There was a purple item, remember I was really excited about? I don't remember how to get there anymore though. This right here makes me think, is it down here? I don't remember. There was an item that was like on a ledge a little bit further back. We'll have to go back and figure out how to get that before long. Interestingly, they did want us to platform on that, where the game has not rewarded us for platforming. It rewards you for exploration, but not necessarily for jumping on like geometry and assets in the area. Marcus, oh, okay, I think I get it now. Susanna's laughing. Yeah, I'm terrible at accents and stuff. I try them all the time, trust me, but I am bad. My accents are terrible. Oh, look at that. That's a purple item, and this will give us increased damage. It's already, oh, it's already equipped as well? No, it's not. Yeah, why would it say that? Okay, looking good. Now, the only thing is I would like to go for like a more damage-based set here. Oh, 10 and 20 for the Snow Scout. Cannibal has lifesteal, which is pretty neat. And we still got the Berserkers. That's really the best one. 20% damage increase would be the best, but unfortunately, I don't want to wear this anymore. That's fine. That's fine. I want to go all fashion souls and look all cute for today, but whatever. Gonna be ugly. Okay, so you know what we can do? We can actually go back and this is the path we need to go. And we'll talk to the little Scottish cat and it'll be good to go. But we're gonna go this way first. Because there's a purple item that I don't remember where it is. Susanna says your accents are better than my Sean Connery. Scottish? Is she a grey mane? She's pretty much a grey mane, yeah. Dude, I like Alex Newman's voice. He's got a good voice, man. He's got a good voice. It was up here, right? Shoot, I don't know. That's fine. There was a purple... Ah, this one right here. Yeah, where's... I need to get to that. I knew it was around here somewhere. I'm gonna do some things. Unintelligent things. Just bear with me here. Alright, so carry the 2. Yeah, we got this. Oh, it's not gonna let me break the game. Can I damage boost up there? Ugh. That didn't work. The Sean Connery, oh man. He's got a good accent. Well, I'll be darned. How would I get up there then? Because there's no way through it this side. That's interesting. Okay. I know I'm like searching for one item. I get it, right? But it's fine. If there's a cave behind it, that means there's got to be a way down and around, I suppose. I'm gonna try this now. Never actually gone here. Ah, there it is. I knew that was something. Okay, so when I saw this, I was like, this is a platform you can walk on, but I'll be darned. All that for a Heartwood Husk. Slay says, I'm about to start another playthrough of Kazan. Heck yeah, you going spear or you going greatsword? We got this path. Let's go talk to that cat real quick. It says go through the gate, but I'm surprised it didn't say talk with Scottish cat.
Do not
Come here.
try my patience.
Okay, it won't let me. Why won't it let me? Oh, that shadow changed hands. That was creepy. Did you guys see that? It's doing it. That's weird. Famps is talking about that. Just finished investigating the mansion on the way to the you know, we did that mansion. I explored all of it yesterday in the late stream yesterday. And the only thing I need to start doing now is going back and doing the blood offerings. Because we got that skill from that mansion. But I actually ended up doing all the rest of that particular castle, which was awesome because we were going like too far, and you could actually fight Ove, the boss that we had initially fought. I found her in the last stream and beat her. I think it's a girl, I don't know. And so I whooped the ass of Ove. And then I explored the rest of the mansion, and it was awesome because they had some pretty good stuff in there. And there was like these sequences where you're like up on top of the castle and exploring from the outside. It was really neat. But thank you so much, fam. You had such a great memory, man. Slaya says, I think I'll try Spear this time. I haven't used Spear yet. Spear's really good. I don't know if, like, I loved, like, I don't know, it's just a different game, but in Crimson Desert, the Spear was so freaking good. I used Sword and Shield because I feel like it's, like, his lore accurate loadout, but man, spear is so good. Marcus is nice. They actually, has anyone played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? It's on sale, but concerned it might be pedestrian. I think Fam knows about Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've never played the first or the new one, or the sequel. But I did want to try them, actually. I did want to try them. I'm going to start expanding on the genres that I feature on the channel too, because it seems like you guys really don't care what I play as long as it's just like something. I'll always stick with Souls-likes, and that's like action RPGs and stuff, but I think I'm going to start expanding and doing some survival games as well, because that's one of my guilty pleasures. I really like survival games. I just suck at them, so I know that like if you guys are good at them, it's going to be miserable to watch, but it's okay. You guys can teach me. I don't always want to be the expert on things, you know? I like to figure out things and learn things anyway, so if you guys can teach me things along the way, even better. But yeah, I'm going to do games where I'm not like necessarily good in, you know? The Mansion of... Oh! You're talking about Crimson Desert. Yeah, I found some really cool stuff on that, by the way, in the heading over to the Reed Devil and all that. And yeah, I did explore the rest of that mansion. There's a bookcase there that doesn't seem to, like, it's tied to a certain device that doesn't seem to necessarily do anything yet. I mean, it partially opens it or triggers it, but I haven't figured that out yet. But there's a lot of interesting lore to be gleaned from that mansion in particular, and Sunset Valley in the very south of Crimson Desert, where the Reed Devil hides. It's incredible, and I'll go over it in due time. I just did a lore video, actually, my second lore video for Crimson Desert on Kylock the Horn Splitter, so love if you guys can check that out. I'm gonna actually link it because I want that video to do well. I'm gonna Spafin', baby, self-promotion at its finest. Gotta get my lore channel back in that algo. Ooh. Instead of House Carl, it's Huskarl. Huskarl Claws, that's funny. Slaya says, I've heard Kingdom Come Deliverance is really good. Yeah, I think that it's like, apparently it's like, I think Fam was mentioning how like it's hyper realistic and it's one of those type experiences, not like super, oh my gosh, action heavy or anything, but it's very realistic. You're going to have combat sequences and crazy stuff. What was in there? That's the other side. So yeah, I've heard good things about it too. It's got like a big following. Yeah, so the daggers and keys, that's important because when you go down there, then you can get the cloud cart blueprint. But there's actually another, and maybe a different mansion. I'll have to show you, but there's a mansion with a bookshelf and there's a lion statue, and you have to pull the chain on the lion statue, but the bookshelf doesn't actually like move all the way. So I don't know if that's like an unfinished puzzle or something, but it's a very interesting interaction that it doesn't seem to result in anything just yet. But yeah, that when you're chasing the Reed Devil, you're 100% correct. There is, you get the 2 daggers, you get the key from downstairs in that secret wall, and then you can find the cloud cart blueprint. So yes, do that for sure. Can I jump down here? Nope. Okay, we got this area straight ahead, and we have these guys. You know, I really don't want to fight this guy fair and square. There you go, perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay. There's a side quest tied to the mansion in that bookcase you're talking about. Okay, perfect. So I just haven't got there yet, I guess. No! You son of a rat. So you guys ready for the next pandemic, apparently? The fear-mongering hantavirus thing? You guys ready to be sheltered in place for another few years? I feel like that one's a lot more just BS. Ramiro Flores says, ¿Qué cosa? What game is this? This game is called Kristala. That's awesome, Slay. I did not know that. I'm totally going to check that out then. I've done so many side quests, man. I thought I was like done with Hernand, but maybe not. Marcus says, mind you, I'm still balls deep in Crimson Desert, so we'll be a back burner. That is one of my favorite expressions. Slaya says, the other streamer I watched had lots of good things to say about it. Mark, oh, nice. Nice. Kingdom Come Deliver. It's a game that I've always wanted to try since the first one came out, but I just, you know, I don't have tons of free time, believe it or not, to play casually anyways, and to experiment. That's why I stick with kind of what I know. Okay, Slaya, cheers. Nice. But I want to start introducing survival games into the streams because I love that genre. I suck at the game, and one thing that it stresses me out too quite a bit. Like, but it's fun to play. The thing that gets me is like the food degradation, and all that. It's like when your food rots and all that. I'm like, come on, you know. All of that stuff drives me nuts, but it's still fun. The recipe for elixirs is there, it sure is. You get like a lesser elixir for, and you get if you look at on the shelves, you're gonna see there's like a Freya elixir that increases your attack as well. But you get the lesser elixirs, and then later on you'll get the greater elixirs. Heck yeah, fam! I'm so happy fam's enjoying Crimson Desert. That just makes me like hell yeah, because it's a game that I think everyone should be able to at least experience. That makes me super happy. Alright, you. Yeah, it's fine. Let's fight then. Okay. Yeah. Get some. Oh yeah, and aliens exist now apparently, right? Because they released alien files, so aliens are all real and stuff. That's another a good lie for the nations. That'll help us as they start shaping it, the new world order, right? To become one. That's really funny though. I was like, of course they released like alien files on my birthday. That's pretty funny. But yeah, aliens are real, allegedly. Yeah! We win. We got $5 for that. 5 coins or whatever. Cat dollars. Fam says, yeah, the cells have 1 each of the elixirs as well. Oh, nice. Yeah, I never used... I did use them, didn't I? Loaded the save, but like you increase your attack. It's like refining a weapon, pretty much. It's pretty good. And since they nerfed refinement, making those elixirs can probably even boost your damage even further. Sir? Let me kill you real quick. Oh, my back. Tanky boys, I tell ya. Milka Rosa says... So I'm ready. Or not going out in the world. Oh, there's some, yeah, ready or not stuff going on in the world. Heck yeah. It's crazy, man. I don't know what they're getting at, but I'm real big on not trusting and believing in anything. I'm a big conspiracy guy, so I'll tell you right now, it's all just a bunch of BS. They have an agenda. But fear is going to be their biggest thing, and what they claim to be transparency, but yeah, these assholes, they don't know how to tell the truth if it hit them in the face. Bunch of liars. Stalker 2 is good. Survival, open world, etc. game has had many updates. You and Luke have actually recommended that game. You must have a sponsorship with them as well, right, Marcus? I'm just kidding. You and Luke have mentioned that game, that you've been enjoying it. So that's interesting. I heard a lot of good things about it, except in terms of performance, that was where it suffered most, and that was like from all the PC like Master Race folks. But I wonder how good it runs on console. I'm sure it runs fine, but I would be fine with checking that out as well. There's a lot of games that I've had kind of on the back burner, like what if, you know, but now I'm not really as, I don't know, I'm more carefree about what I do on the channel, because it's like I just want to, this is a time for me to hang out with you guys and whatever. Obviously I have the means to do like more polished type content and guides and informative stuff on the same channel, but on those videos versus on the live stream. So it's definitely opened up different opportunities for me to expand which games I want to feature on the channel. And that just allows, you know, us to find more genres we can enjoy together, figure out, because I'm no master of those types of games at all, you know. And even as decent as I am with this genre, I still die a lot and do whatever and whatever. So it's like, you know, I like to be able to kind of learn new skills and things like that, even if it's something like in a video game. It's fun. I get a lot of enjoyment out of learning stuff. So maybe like introducing new genres would be a fun way to do that. We'll see though. Did you find any blue lantern? I found one near the Shies. Yes, there's several lanterns. There's really, really cool ones. And in fact, that's the lantern that I use in like for my build. There's one in the Mudridge cabins. There's a one that really goes well with Unka. That's kind of like a fire lantern. There's like 4 or 5 that I found that are really neat. But I definitely have swapped out my regular lantern because it doesn't compare. It just looks so much nicer. But the blue one is nice. There's like a deep fog lantern or something like that too. All kinds. Oh, what the? With how big the universe is, I'd be more surprised knowing they don't exist at all. Indeed. Anunnakis, reptilians, Nephilim, all the things. But I'm just curious as to what they are going to show and share. Because they already like, we're releasing one thing at a time. It's like, a lot of people are going to think, oh my gosh, they're just trying to share everything they know and it's so awesome and whatever. But there's always a reason for it, you know? And it's not that hard to figure out, but I don't really like to get into all that stuff. But long story short, it's a bunch of propaganda BS. The information they give you is never to empower you with knowledge. It's to make sure that you're on the side they need to be. And be a good pawn. And that's what it really comes down to. Ooh, that one got me good. Yeah. That works really nice. Get wrecked, rat man. Ratman. I win. Marcus is no sponsor. They fixed so much really for the PS5 launch a while back. It plays well and you can mod it on console to make it. Oh, you can mod it on console? That's weird. Typically, the only modding I know you can do on console is through Xbox. I didn't know you could mod like on PS5 and stuff. Interesting nonetheless. They're covering something major for sure. Yeah, under the guise of transparency. These fools are, they know no bound, the greed, you know? Knows no bounds. They'll do anything to just manipulate. But yeah, apparently we got pictures and videos of aliens now all over the place. That's cool. Those little balconies, I'm always drawn to them, but they don't have anything. They never have it. The doors. The unopenable doors. Oh, great. How did I get in here? I'm gonna jump out the window. I found Rocade or Rocade. I don't know how to, I like Rocade, but while on my way to Spire of Insight 2, yeah, that is my favorite horse. I've used that horse exclusively for my entire playthrough. I love Rocade or Rocade or however you say his name. That thing is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful horse. Space burgers, hell yeah. Can't wait. We got this path. I wonder if this opens too. I'll be damned. Doesn't. And this is where I heard a rat. I didn't see it. I miss my little saber. I'm gonna go grab him real quick. Let me make sure he's good. I miss him. I've been working too hard. We need to take a break and see if he's doing good. Took me a while to break it. Yeah, he's got, if you don't have like a decent amount of stamina, he's very difficult. And I didn't at the time. I didn't really spec too much into stamina that early on. So I'm assuming I use this key here. There are quite a few games you can mod on console now and again. And again, it's so much easier than PC. Really? That's awesome. I'm going to be right back, guys. Let me go check on little bit. I'll be right back. I want to make sure he's good. I'm enjoying Kristala quite a bit. If you're talking about Crimson Desert, I love it. One of the best games ever made. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. But Kristala, I'm enjoying it. With the recent patches, they've fixed many of the issues that, in my opinion, made the game like unenjoyable and just frustrating to play. There's none of that anymore. So now it's just, yes, I finally get to play and experience the game as intended, and I love it. It always had a little charm to me that I enjoyed quite a bit. So trying to install Timesia, and we'll eventually get into this game. Timesia is really good. It's very heavy on the parry emphasis and stealth as well. It's very short though. You'll probably beat it in like 10 hours, but I don't think I featured it on the channel other than on Steam Deck whenever it was not on console, but I'm going to go and check on the kitty. We can beat that probably if we wanted to, like in like a 2 or 3 day session if we wanted to, and just kind of show everything. It's pretty fun. There's some gimmicky ass bosses though that you would not like, but everything else is pretty decent. Here's little man. He was sleeping in like the highest possible point in the room. Look at the world. There you go. He's looking at chat. Quit reading chat. They might say bad things. Don't let them influence you, my baby. Timesia is pretty cool though. Mortal Shell was really short too. It was short because it was kind of almost like boss rushy. Like you had like a major area and a boss to kill, and that was it. And it was amazing though the way they did it. It was quite short, but I felt like you can still get more hours out of that than Timesia. Timesia has like almost like a mission-based format, so it's gonna be really quick. You can do hit lists on the bosses in this, Rosa. Me okay. Look at my little baby. I love this little thing. I don't want to give you away. I don't want to give you away. Can you stay with me forever and ever and ever and ever? Why are you behaving? He's just sitting here. He normally wants to bite me. Oh, he's sleepy. Oh. Chill. Can you stay with me? Yeah. He hates my beard. But that's him. He's doing good. He's just really sleepy. He's got plenty of food and he's been doing good. His little digestive system's all good. No more fleas. You don't have any fleas anymore. Oh, he's biting. He's awesome. Fam says, I have to lure him out near the ledge of the mountain, so I made him jump in a perfect circle, and I just turned my camera around perfectly. Are you playing? Oh, you probably, yeah, you're playing on, do you play those games on mouse and keyboard or controller, fam? There he is, Saber, a legend. Yeah, he's funny. I wanted to call him Cheeto. He looks like a little Cheeto to me. Oh, he's stretching. Stretch those little muscles, man. Stretch. He's literally just he's stabbing me with his back feet. That's great. You're not gonna be able to stay long, you know. What breed is he? I have no clue. I don't. He's like a domestic, short-haired tabby, I think. He's just a little tabby, you know. I think. I'm not really good with breeds. I used to know horses and dogs really good, but I definitely don't know cats. He looks so he looks so well in Human, says Mark. Yeah, he does. He's doing really good. No, you can't go. No, dude. No, you'll die. You can't fall from this height. Get off my back. He likes to rest there, but I need to be sitting on the couch because if I'm in my little gamer chair, he looks at the green screen. There's a green screen behind me. Slayer is such a cutie. Yeah, he's doing really good. Mouse and keyboard. That makes it better for the taming the horses, in my opinion. It's really hard when you have to use both sticks. Okay, little dude. Sorry to wake you up, but I had to make sure you're like good. Say goodbye to the world. Simba, everything you see here, everything that touches the light is yours. That's a big yawn. You ready to go watch regular show and in your little room? He might be mixed. Well, look at his like coloration. Like, this is kind of interesting, right? I'm sorry. You don't like being grabbed, do you? I'm sorry. Here's a butt. All right, I'm gonna go make sure he has he's got his little. I'm gonna make sure he drinks water. He doesn't drink a lot, and then I'll be right back. Oh, that's awesome. Oh no, Fam says, damn, bro, he reminds me of my cat. He's a cutie, man. He's bad, but he's cute. He immediately started eating, so he's doing good. And I put water in his little food, so he's staying really hydrated. He's doing really good, man. He goes to his appointment tomorrow as well, so they'll do the full examination, all that, check on him, but he's gonna be good. He's so sweet, about the same size as Ghost Head. Yeah, he's tiny, man. He is so small. It kind of... The other cats aren't... I'd say they're warming up to him, but loosely, you know, like they just aren't trying to kill him, I guess, but they're still not really used to him yet. So we're slowly introducing them together so that, you know, he can be out. But he's in his little room right now. He's watching his little Hulu shows and... Let's see, that's just the way down. Ah, lovely. Aliva. He seems healthy. I think so too. I think he's going to do really good. I think he's going to make it. And I just want to make sure he is good to go, that little guy. I really, really like him a lot. Did I open the... Does that... Normally you can't interact with it again. Clear the path to the capital and blow the horn. Okay. Give the sign. Yeah, he's cute. He's got like this weird like smoky color to him, even though he looks like a tabby. And I don't think it's just his like his baby coat or whatever. Like he obviously has a little baby coat because it's just long and kind of shaggy, but the color is weird. So I feel like he might actually be like, I don't know, it's just a unique coloration. I've not seen that. It's like a really smoky color. I don't know, it's weird. He's a weird guy. But he is itty bitty. He is so small and he's so hyper and he likes to keep you up all hours of the night. But he's worth it. Let's go back and blow this thing. Oh, this horn, I mean. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Marcus says, we also have to do ghost and boost treatment for fleas, ticks. It's always such a laugh, a lot of chasing. And yeah.
Enough.
What the heck? Oh! Parry. Dude, that guy's awesome. This is the coolest cutscene yet. Whoa!
Long is it last since
You always want to have a British short hair? Nice.
from your veins shall I fortune favor.
Dude, this guy's amazing. It's a good, he's like blood. Whoa!
Nation,
Sorry. I wasn't facing him and I knew he was attacking me.
but Edom did not.
Oh, too bad he doesn't fight back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was awesome. You son of a gun. Is he a rat or a cat? A British short hair. That's cool. I don't know. I'm not too good on cat breeds, really. Slayer says, I might get a cat to keep Samson company when I get my settlement from workers' comp. Yeah, that would be good. And then you'll be able to like be there to kind of, you know, manage that transition. He's gonna be kind of weird during that middle phase. When he's like, what is this little creature? You know, what is this little guy doing? Oh, my phone hasn't been charging this whole time. All right, my package is coming, but fortunately, it's coming at like the worst possible time, so that's great because I'll be out. Okay. Well, I really hope that they deliver it from evil. Let me see when this package is supposed to be delivered. Of course, it's gonna be when I'm out getting my daughter, because that's just another funny thing. Okay. I'm gonna. It says out for it says shipped, but then the other one says out for delivery, which makes no sense. Shipped doesn't mean anything, but I don't know, man. Whatever. Let's go die to that bloodborne rat again. Year 2 have British passports. Nice. Fam says, talking about cats, if anyone wants to get all kinds of cats in Crimson Desert, Peroran Village is the place. Oh, it is. It's literally a cat. Have you seen the cat people yet? They're pretty awesome, too. This guy looks, he's from AC. He does. Yeah, he does. I guess that makes more sense than Bloodborne. He looks like he's from Vermintide, Warhammer stuff, for sure. I've always wondered, is that like another universe, or is it just a planet full of rat people? Like, I don't know. I have the cutest cat in Crimson Desert. I have this Abyss cat that I got from the Axiom Archive whenever I actually did that. He was just sitting there, and you didn't even have to feed him. He just instantly got tamed. Give me liberty or give me death. Okay. Get wrecked. And what about you, the Bloodborne boy? Are you ready to die again, guys? Cats have dual citizenship. Yeah, they do.
It must work.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yes, I have the Abyss Cat. And the little munchkins that pour in, they're super cute too. I like the Fatus are really nice.
You arrogant inbred.
This walk of shame sucks. Slaya says, Samson actually is pretty good with other animals. I can always adopt one from the sheriff's. Oh, nice. You can bring them back within 30 days if it doesn't work out. That's nice. Oh, bad. Marcus, I tried the cat in Crimson Desert. He was very plump. You had a loafy cat. I now have a small, long tail tit bird. So tiny, but grabs loot so quick. That is so funny. A tit bird? I want a tit bird. Ugh, I have this mechanical bird that's something out of like Clash of the Titans. I have a crow, which was my first bird that I captured. The crows are amazing. And it kind of went with my look. And then I went with the Abyss Cat for a bit. And then now I think I went back to my birds because the birds they loot so incredibly fast. I've tried dogs, cats, birds, and the birds, they are by far the most official. The small birds are goated. Indeed, Milka Rosa. Well, this is gonna suck because I have a feeling I'm gonna die repeatedly. They whisper things to Cliff too. That's creepy. That's really creepy. Slayer says there's a legendary phoenix you can get in the desert. Ooh. I haven't really explored the desert much. I'm doing still. I mean, I go to Delicia and I go to Tashkelp every once in a while, but I'm trying to finish up Payloon. But now that I'm doing lore videos, like I'm trying not to just like do everything unless I'm recording, because all this amazing stuff's happening, and some of those quests and stuff aren't redoable, and not all 70 whatever bosses are replayable. So I'm like, I'm torn. The Abyss Cat is the tamer pet cat from BD. Yeah, because I think that it's like a baby version of like the crazy mount thing that it can be, right? Can't it be a mount, I believe? Come here, buy a slag. Ow. What?
It must work.
What in the Garmin? How did this clown get in here? Never seen that before. Oh, gosh. This dude has so much health, man. Oh, let's go increase our damage, like, significantly. Slaya says, sweet, Kazan added boss challenges. Yeah, I think there's, like, modes. Like, you can actually go in and do, like, different gauntlets, if you will.
You pestilent.
They don't whisper anything good. Probably not. I'm sure they whisper the sweetest of nothings. But wouldn't that be cool if we can, like, you feed the cat and then because it's like the only one I've seen. I've looked all over the Abyss and there's like 3 different types of animals. There's Chop Chops and there's that cat and there's like a skunk looking thing. And the cat was the only one you could tame. But I was researching all the cross references from Black Desert Online to Crimson Desert, and it was a mount. So I'd be really cool if you could like give him an item and then he becomes a mount or something. Marcus says, I found a lot of the pets get in the way a bit, but the tiny birds don't. And yeah, Milka, they're amazing so fast. Yeah, it's like boss gauntlets, right, Milka and Kazan? I didn't do it. I tried it like at the end of the stream when I beat Kazan, but I was like, yep, this is hard. Is it bugged? No, it's just slow as balls. The loading screens are pretty slow whenever you die and travel, which I'm going to do again. So we're going to be seeing this screen for a little bit. I'm going to travel to Nisar and do some just forging, blacksmith stuff so I can get my weapons going. That's probably not the right one. That's okay. It's called the Ultimate Challenge. Marcus says it's too big for me. So I like the tiny birds that they sit in the shelter and does it on thinking so speedy. Oh, you know the cool thing is like crows are also can sit on your shoulder, and it's pretty neat because they always try and get there. Oh, it's just here. Yeah, they always try and get up on your shoulder when you're walking around. See, that was a good load time. Nice, thank you, game. They heard me. They heard me complaining.
The other 5 as of yet. Fancy
Brutus.
yourself a smith, eh? The order's been in a sore state since the last proving, when that sorry bunch of Roxakar was.
Do it. Oh, I finished Kazan before they added this stuff, so I'm pretty excited for it. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's just like a bunch more content. It's going to be great. The scaling doesn't mean it matters, but not really. Bring more Mazuzits. Don't you tell me what to do. Okay, can be equipped to weapons. I don't care about crit damage. Critical health, no thanks. Balance damage, that's pretty neat. See, what's the difference? Poise damage and balance damage? Like, I get a little confused with some of these things. This would be really nice to... Let's see, it says show upgrade sheet.
Fear not for the
No, brother. I need to talk with you with that. Forge. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, so anyways, poise damage and balance damage are apparently different. Need to understand what the differences are there. I don't care about defenses. I want all attack stuff, so these are going to be worthless for me. Mana doesn't matter either. This is kind of like elemental type damage, it seems. Also no good. Takedowns, killing an enemy. So these aren't going to work then. I just want like just actual damage. Could do this one. I don't want to go around critical health necessarily, but insufficient material. I'll be damned.
You're not that
I don't think I've ever seen one of those things before then.
are you?
Well, we tried, man. That's
I'll
annoying.
not toy with my thoughts.
We tried. I'm doing the hitless and expert mode. That was the normal mode before, says Milka. And Fam says, I'm currently getting the black cat on the roof on the first saddle vendor. Nice. You guys are funny. This is, oh nice, Russell. Good luck. That'll be tough because yeah, for sure. You gotta be hyper aggressive for sure and parry. If you don't have, I mean, I guess you don't have, you can dodge too, but the parries are really nice. And they just eat up so much of the boss's stamina. It's the way to go. Nice. Marcus says, God, that blue stuff Susanna made is lethal. She's laughing and told me it's mostly vodka and blue curacao. Whew. You know, vodka is just not the drink of choice for me. It just makes me just melt right into the floor. That's why I just stick with like sake and and occasional beer here and there, because my gosh. Aggroing like everybody. They can follow me into the boss arena, which really sucks. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, he had a cool track for a minute. You gotta be kidding me.
You arrogant inbred.
You're calling me an inbred. Milka says, I already did a couple already. Nice, that's good. Hey, you guys really like Kazan. I think Kazan's great. But after I took a break from it, I wasn't as into it when I jumped back in, you know? Like, I was super hooked on it when it first came out, and then I had to cover another game. I think I was covering Path of Exile pretty extensively, and it kind of took me away for months, and I was away from the game for so long that when I came back, I wasn't able to renew that vigor, the fire that burnt within me. Viper, yeah, Viper's a jackwagon. Volbaino, he wasn't that bad. People really complain about Volbaino, but I liked that boss. Slayer says the final boss is going to be super challenging for. Yeah, dude. What's his nuts? Ozma. True, I'm actually scared. He has like a million phases. That's the worst part. So it becomes like a battle of, like a war of attrition. You know, you gotta like. That's why sometimes I don't like doing the hit list things. I used to do those quite a bit. And the funny thing is I featured them in my lore videos, which, you know, it's kind of funny because unless you're really paying attention, you're not seeing that. You're listening to the words or whatever, right? So I was always like, okay, if I'm going to do lore on a boss, I'm going to do a hit list, or, you know, and it was so dumb because it was such a time sink, but I was still really new and I was doing all this stuff. So I was trying to be, how do I really stand out? You don't have to do that at all. But yeah, it's just something that I was like, this will set me apart. Half-wit. Indeed. I'm just still thinking about the tit birds. So who saw me? Because the enemies are still running in this thing with me. I don't like that. Okay, how are you not dead? Well, Lena wasn't a hard boss, in my opinion. I liked it. He telegraphed his ass off. So, I mean, like, I feel like when a boss telegraphs well, like, they're not particularly hard. Even if they hit hard, it's just like, you know, they're giving you all the opportunities to not get hit. So I like when the boss telegraphs. See, why do you do that? You squeaked. The next skill check boss was, yeah, Maluka went crazy in his second phase. Like, where did that come from?
It must work.
How did I get knocked down if I was parrying all that? He's just laughing his ass off, isn't he? You've got to be kidding me, man. You gotta fight this guy up front, but he's got like the worst combos ever, and he's got thousands of freaking health. Look how much health he has. Yeah, Maluka was a jerk.
I'll have your blood.
From there, the boss difficulty spikes. Took me 2 to 3 hours to beat third phase Osmosis Slayer. Fam says, night, guys. Take care, fam. Have a great rest of your night. Milkarosa saying, see ya, fam. Oh, man, this kind of is unfortunate because I die and we have to wait for like a minute and a half and then we go. And then we die within 30 seconds.
You pestilent pussycat.
And he's still talking trash. He's still talking all that trash. Slayer says, night, fam. Marcus says, bonne nuit, fam. Busting out the French. I think it's that Curacao. That's the Curacao talking. Vodka and Curacao. And it made some deathly blue liquid. That's so funny. Let's see if we can. Is this a known bug? I mean, it's just slow load times is really what this is. If you would have seen the game a few days ago, I mean, that was just full of bugs, fleas as we call them in this game. But no, it was pretty buggy. But now it's in a much better state. It's playable, whereas before it kind of really wasn't. That's why it's taken me so long to get through. As much as I had to restart a few times. But in general, it's at least in a playable state now. Some of the load times do suck though. But the devs are pretty active in like in Reddit and Steam and all that stuff, so they're seeing all the lists of known issues and bugs, and they've been addressing each of them pretty effectively. But yeah, I don't know. I hope they can, because that's kind of annoying having to wait so long.
By exsanguination shall Biaslog become what Edam could not.
Jeez Louise. I could probably cheese him with using my crystal. What's so funny? He keeps laughing his ass off. Oh. This shouldn't be happening. This is now the second time it's happened, so this would be an issue with the Biaslog fight.
I'll have your
Like, this is not good at all. This would be considered game breaking. Because I'm in the middle of a boss encounter and it does this. It's now done it twice. Oh, he's got a cool, like, gun sword, though. I want that. Was he Bloodborne? That could be Assassin's Creed, though. Yeah, Milka says, damn. For sure. Yeah, like, this shouldn't happen. These were issues that were pretty prevalent in the earlier builds, and then even at launch. But I don't know. Looks like we still have a few. I hope this hurts him a lot. Nope, not nearly as much as I thought it would. The hell?
You pestilent.
No! I have so much health and defense, I'm just shocked that it still hurts me as bad as it does. Walter says it's only happening because you're about to beat him. Exactly. This game's being cheap. I'm just kidding. It's when I'm about to, I don't know if it likes normally it invites you to parry every single thing, but when I'm getting like my parry going, I'm getting my rhythm down, then he starts eating it up. It could just be a weird little fight. But he's incredibly tanky. I don't know if you saw how much health he has, even when I do the takedowns. I mean, he's just got a massive amount of health. Not to mention this walk of shame sucks, man. Marcus is Walter popping in. Oh, yeah. I was like, I got lost from him. I was like, did I go the right way? And my damage just isn't what it needs to be. I'm going to check something out, actually. I'm going to experiment with something in just a minute. I'm dying in, like, no... Oh, gosh. $158 plus 70 versus 165, 63.
The transfusion will work again. It must work.
Oh, come on. Every time now? I gotta just wait. It's so cheap.
You pestilent pussycat.
So I'm gonna have to fight him like a coward then, because if I think it's triggering because I'm doing the parries. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of kite him, you know, like I'm gonna wait for him to finish a move, which is usually 4 to 5 hits at a time, strike him and then back up. It's gonna take for freaking ever to, you know, deplete his balance by doing that because I'm not keeping constant pressure on him, but I'll try and do like charged R2s and stuff. It's really the only solution I have. Don't be afraid to leap from high heights. A cat always lands on her feet, according to this loading screen here. I kill all these idiots every single time. Yeah. You know, I'm sitting on 17 levels. That's probably a problem, right? Could probably get some sort of defense from their physical defense or something. Alright, come here, you fool.
Sanguination shall by a slog become what Edom could not.
The music.
You arrogant inbred.
Yeah, this fight is broken as hell, man. But I'm gonna back up if he falls down, I'm gonna go for it. If he doesn't fall down, I'm gonna back up because I have no clue what I'm looking at. This isn't good, man. Play says I want to play Kazam, but my brain is nagging me to play Sekiro again. Whoa! You gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh, so annoying. That one combo killed me. Shay, this is, oh no, yeah, that sucks. It sucks that it's broken because it messes up your rhythm, you know, like things like that occur in boss fights. That impacts me quite a bit because I'm real big on like rhythm and stuff and timing, and so that throws off your timing. So I have to come up with like backup plans. So I already proved it doesn't really matter if we're playing with aggressive parries or just kind of kiting or whatever, because it actually crashes either way. So that's annoying because this boss is hard. So it's like I can't have anything working against me necessarily. Lower the preset maybe? I don't even know what that means. Is that like a set? It'd be like a setting kind of thing. Let's see. What would make the most sense? Oh, that's funny. There's nothing there. Go back here. Oops, sorry. No. Accessibility. Blood. Ooh, I want red. Subtitles. That's not changing anything there. Audio wouldn't do it. Controls and gameplay. Yeah, Sekiro's amazing, man. I played that game for the first time in November, purposely holding off on playing it because I knew it would be better than Bloodborne. And my gosh, that's probably, I don't know, thinking back, I don't know, it's really a toss-up between those three, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Crimson Desert, but I honestly really love Sekiro so much. Like that's probably still the reigning game for me. I don't see graphical settings or changes, unfortunately. Like I looked for that. It was all audio and controller based settings, so that sucks. But yeah, it's unfortunate because that's gonna make it really tough for me to win. He already has like 1,000,000 health. He's got so much freaking health.
By exsanguination, shall Byaslag become what Edom could not. Upon your death,
That's
I
new.
fulfill my vow.
Yeah. I don't know, man. How do I improve my balance? Let's see. That's what's really sucking. And I don't, the thing is, I don't even think it's my balance. There are certain strikes that just actually stagger you, and my balance bar is still full. So I'm not sure if there's a way to like maybe that's what the poise is that they were talking about.
Pussy
Because I thought balance would be tied to what, like, the mechanic that would be, in my opinion, poise, but they may be separate. And that's why the echoes actually have poise versus balance. So balance is the actual meter in the bar, whereas poise is like that hidden value, That's a little confusing. Oh, man. Marcus says, well, Inhuman, we will say good night now. Probably for the best, as this blue drink will make me talk bollocks soon. Have a fantastic evening. Love to Adem. Night to all in chat. Have a lovely weekend. Also, thanks to you, Marcus and Susanna. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend as well. Thank you so much again for just being so amazing. Much love to you guys, and have a great one as well. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Slaya says, yeah, I've been wanting to play Sekiro again for a while. I did 2 playthroughs already. It's an amazing game. It is. It was like, it was better than, like, to me, Bloodborne's been one of my favorite games for forever. Sekiro I knew would be better, so I had postponed playing it. I played it and I was like, this is the best game. Absolute favorite Souls-like, And then it was amazing. I was playing it like every day, and I was beating what's his name, Ishin, just every day as practice, or Inner Ishin, just to stay fresh. But it's been a little bit, and then they announced the game, and by then I hadn't played for like a month. I'm like, oh, come on, not that game, the anime, which I will be covering. Oh, okay. So Shayla says, I downloaded Black Myth Wukong last night and played through the first, and I was having a little bit of stuttering on my PC, and I have a decent graphics card and GPU, about the same amount that I had with Wuchang. Interesting. A lot of people did, if they ever had issues, complained about the snow area. I don't know if you got that far, but that's like around chapter 3 or so. And that's where a lot of people start mentioning graphical type issues. I'll lower the settings and see what it changes. Try capping it to 60 FPS. Okay. BMW graphics are off like that. You really need to optimize it. So he says, WTF, somehow my files got erased. Oh no.
The transfusion will work again.
Is there a way to reload a cloud save, maybe? This dude has way too much health.
I fulfill my vow. I'll have your blood.
I died to bleeding. What a mess, man. That sucks, Slay. I'm sorry about that. That's what I was planning to do. Shay, this is. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Slay. It says Milka. No, I just got past the second try. Oh, okay, okay. So that's interesting.
Pussycat.
Milka says snowy area is so bright in the desert area too. And Slay says, doesn't it usually save to cloud automatically? That might be a good try. It typically does, and so hopefully it should be able to restore an old state. But yeah, it should be saved. Shayla says, I was just playing around with it. I can't play 2 games at the same time. I usually get messed up with the control. Same. That's what's so hard for me to do. Like if I'm trying to do like a 100% guide on another game that I'm not featuring, it's very difficult. That's why it's so hard for those to ever come out. Well, darn, I'm frustrated with this fight for sure. I'm going to just boost my stats and see what I can do here. I have 17 levels, so I might as well take a look at that. See if I can get my health going or something, because it's set a point where I'm like, there's no way. And my damage is pretty good. I mean, it's not good. It's my stats are pretty high. I don't know. Maybe you're just supposed to keep scaling. We don't know if there's soft caps or hard caps or anything like that. It could be. That's what I was anticipating. That's why I went to 30. But if you can push it even further and get more damage, then maybe that's where I'm messing up. Isn't there like 4 endings in Sekiro? I think I got, yeah, there's 4. 4 endings. Shayla is 17. 17 what? 17. Oh, 17 levels. Yeah. I'm just sitting on them because I don't know. I don't really care to level much, but maybe this is a game where you have to level. I don't know. So I guess let's look at the math. So it'd be, I don't know, it's like 31, I guess. 31. It's like 31 indefinitely. Okay, so maybe not. What about my power here? So that comes up like what, 4? No. 30, 31, 30. So this is called 3. 3. It's 3 and there's no caps. There are literally no caps. That's just not a lot of health for me. Like, to get, if he's killing me in 2 hits, he's doing like 800 damage. So if I do all these levels, I'm only getting another 500 health. So I'm still gonna die in 2 hits. That's dumb. Oh, there's your defense right there. Whatever. Going damage. I did a save scum for 3 of them and then did the bad ending on New Game Plus. Nice. Says Shayla. So yeah, 4 of them are similar, so I only did 2, Shura and Purification. Yeah, there's Shura, Purification, Homecoming, and gosh, I don't remember. I can't remember the name of it. Severance. Yeah, the game's amazing. I did all of them. I did shoulda save scum, says Milka. Well, they're not gonna follow me in. Sneak inside.
Its fusion will work again. It must work.
Holy nards, that was close.
I'll have your blood.
You stupid rat, or whatever the hell you are.
Arrogant inbred. Upon your death, I fulfill my vow.
I'm gonna die here, then I'm gonna get knocked on my ass, and then I'm gonna die. I kept pumping damage, vitality, and endurance. I need to do some more vitality. Milka says, so I went for that first pretty early in the game. Old Ishin and Emma wrecked the shit out of me. I got to where I can, like, I don't even use,
Pestilent.
what do you call it, the prosthetics? I just straight up just fight them with a sword, and it's amazing. I got to where I can pretty much do whatever I want with those bosses. And then I started figuring out, okay, how do we make it really stylish and whatever. So I got to the point where pretty decent. I think I would probably need to warm up for like an hour or two and I could get back into a nice little rhythm again.
You arrogant inbred.
Really, bro? Whoa, I've never seen that before.
I'll have your blood. Upon your death, I fulfill my vow. You pestilent pussycat.
Dude, what a jackass. What a terrible boss.
My blood.
I would have crashed out if this happened to me. Oh, no worries. No worries. Not so bad. Who's shooting me? Yes, mother. Slaya says, does Clouds only save data for a couple years? Because I don't have anything for Sekiro on indie games before 2023 for that matter. No, it saves it indefinitely. Shay, this is whom I don't know. Milka says, GG's, thank you, Milka. And then Slaya says, I found it. It was PS4 data. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was going to tell you, like, it depends on how old the game is and what console it was originally released on. So, my bad. I was obviously getting my ass kicked by this cheap-ass dude. We win! Yeah, that was infuriating. But I'm glad that I won, because it's my birthday, so everything has to go my way. Or else. I get to be selfish today, right? Okay, that's nothing. There's nothing in either of those sides. Oh, hey, are you the Scottish cat?
Terrible.
Yeah, I think she is.
This won't be the last
GG's,
we'll see of
Sailor.
the
Thank you so much.
I must send word to my Jarls and call them to banner. Mark my words. We are at war.
There's got to be a
Find me in
font around here, right?
My hole on the hill. We have much to discuss.
Find me in Tordred. Okay, my hall. Okay.
I am High Chieftain of Tandar, descendant of the mighty Torvindol. I am the shield maiden who
Nice. Okay, I'm so glad you found it, Slayer.
mighty shaman. She who broke his great winter wind. The storm which ravaged these lands for
I thought
30
breaking
odd
wind
years
meant
and
something
all my
else.
life. But you may call me Ada.
Ada.
Should, however, the name Windbreaker ever grace your tongue, it'll be the last thing your tongue will have ever graced.
Okay. She's not very nice.
You're either not from around. See the star there, king, legend until it
It's my
raises
birthday. I can cry if I want to. I sure can. That's a good song, by the way. Oh, look at this little cat. I need a font. Fontaine. Oh, look, they're cat dogs. The horse. Oh, look at this one. He's a frumpy boy. I like the frumpy ones. Well, your land sucks, Ada, because I want to be able to heal here. And it doesn't have a font anymore. Like, that's insane, right? Why would they make you do all this? You'd have to go through the town every single time? And it's the town full of rats? What are you doing? Suspicious. There has to be a font. This is a pretty decent sized game, honestly. Like, it just keeps going. Can you import it? Says Milka, and Slay says I just did. Breaking wind. Yeah, like there's so much break wind and wind breaking. I'm like, that's not what I think. It doesn't sound as cool as you guys. You may not be from around here, but where I come from, that means something else. It's not cool. The wind breakers and breaking wind and wind. I'm so relieved, says Slaya. Milka says awesome. Now, I'm giving Milk a New York accent. Awesome. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, wish I could save. Balls, dude. Oh, I can't believe it. I fell off like the most easy path. It was a staircase. Literally missed. Where do you guys keep your fonts around here? And he's like, hey, hi, how are ya? About time. I just went to some random area too. Thank God for cloud saves, indeed. This has to, it must end. The madness must end today. I was gonna say tonight, and today, and I said today. Oh, goodness me. Well, once the game unfreezes, I'll save and bid you all adieu and goodbye. I'm going to check on the kitty cat, run a few errands, and hopefully enjoy a nice crab dinner tonight. Slay says, great stream, Inhuman. I hope the rest of your birthday is amazing. Thank you so much. It was amazing already. Just I got to hang out with you guys, and I've had a lot of fun streaming this game with you guys and just hanging out with you throughout the week. So I couldn't ask for anything more. But it's gonna be nice to take the weekend off, just hang out with my wife and baby, and a little kitty cat too, and just take it easy, just chill, have a few libations, and eat some crab legs tonight. I feel like eating some unclean meat today. I've been craving it. It's been a very long time. Anyways, you guys are amazing. Milka Rosa says, have a wonderful B-Day dinner. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Shayla says, have a great rest of your birthday. Thank you. Like I said, you guys have already made the day amazing, so you guys have a go. Once it unfreezes, I'll actually end it, but I don't want to do it now because I'm a little scared. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great weekend. As always, thank you so much for being the best part of my channel. And I guess I will end it. We'll figure it out.